What does disability look like? In a busy airport terminal, at the check-in counter, at security checkpoints, or even in baggage claim? Passengers with hidden disabilities often go unnoticed. Globally, 1 in 7 persons have some form of a disability. 80% of those disabilities are non-visible. In an airport environment, workers are often unaware of hidden physical, mental, or neurological disabilities that some passengers live with. This can lead to frustration and a less than ideal travel experience. So, how do we make the invisible more visible? At LPIA, we've implemented the Sunflower Lanyard program. The lanyards are visual cues for airport workers to immediately identify passengers who might need additional assistance. NAD is teaming up with the National Commission for Persons with Disabilities and key stakeholders at LPIA to launch the internationally recognized initiative. We're joining more than 180 airports and 26 countries already in the program. NAD is the first organization in the Bahamas to recognize the Sunflower Initiative. It's a way to show our continued commitment to making LPIA a safe, welcoming, and inclusive airport for all. Passengers needing to secure a free Sunflower lanyard can email sunflower@nas.bs or call 1242-397-8600. For more information, visit www.nassauLPIA.com.
Here are a few things that you can add to your hurricane kit to give it a much-needed upgrade. Portable power banks, solar chargers, solar-powered radios, and similar items. While you're at it, make sure you're stocked up on the regulars, battery-operated radio and flashlight, additional batteries, a comprehensive first aid kit, along with 2 weeks of medication. Be sure to add life vests for family members and a toolkit. There should be 1 gallon of water per day for each member of your family and non-perishable food. Be sure to secure important documents like banking and insurance information and government-issued identification. And pay close attention to the ZNS network for all your weather updates. If this seems like a lot, think of it as survival through preparation. This season, be weather smart, weather safe.
This Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Get ready for the matchup everyone will be talking about. It's Pastors versus Politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, live on the ZNS Network. Will the pastors preach teamwork and victory, or will the politicians make a strong campaign for the championship? Expect...
At Centerville, I'm LaDawn Davis. This is ZNS.
Pastors versus Politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, live on the ZNS Network. Will the pastors preach teamwork and victory, or will the politicians make a strong campaign for the championship? Pastors versus Politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, live on the ZNS Network.
Good evening, Bahamas, and we welcome you to this special ZNS Total Sports broadcast. I'm your host, Swanson Gibson Jr., and we're here for the 31st annual Pete's on the Streets Basketball Classic. Of course, the motivation for conducting this event is to put the guns down and to pick the basketballs up, promoting unity within our community and basketball landscape. Joining me tonight, I have Jerron Johnson, basketball enthusiast and coach for one of the teams. Jerron, thank you for taking the time to be my coach tonight.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. You know, this tournament has always bring great joy, a good place for young men to play, and it's always wonderful.
So for those unaware, talk a little bit about more your basketball experience and your enthusiasm for the sport.
Well, my basketball experience comes from, firstly, I was a player in high school, then I got the opportunity to work on staff at the University of Bahamas as a team manager, And then I went off to school to University of Tampa, worked on staff there, went to Europe, worked with a pro team and the England under 15 national team. So now I'm coaching.
All right, awesome stuff. A well-versed coach for sure. So just around the way is our very own Michelle Butler with all the interviews and insights throughout this evening. Michelle, who do you have courtside with you?
Good afternoon. I'm been here for a few hours, and it's been an amazing tournament. I've had the chance to see great hoops. I remember being at a young age in high school, getting the chance to play in this very tournament. But now getting the chance to see it grow and develop the way it has been amazing. I'm here today with Destiny Reed. Destiny, can you just talk about how it is to be a producer and an organizer of the tournament?
Well, this is my first year officially taking it over. This is year 31. For 30 years, I have watched my dad, well, not 30, but most of my life, I've watched my dad run this tournament. And just looking at how he's run the tournament versus how I'm going to run the tournament inside the future, we're trying to meet in the middle and just combine that just so that we could have a smoother, more enjoyable tournament for next year.
Big game coming up, Destiny. Can you just talk about what we can expect from the politician versus pastors?
Well, we have a hard game. That's our hardest game because the pastors have not lost in over 30 years. So what makes it interesting is you have the Minister of Sports coming to play alongside other people like Jomo Campbell, Leonardo Lightbourne, and then they're going against my dad himself and some other pastors like Raymond Wells, Dave Burrows, from Bahamas Faith Ministries, and it's going to be a head-to-head game because why? These people protect the country, but these people pray for the country. So you get a combine to see what competition looks like between them. Clean, fun competition.
Thank you, Ms. Reed. Back to you, Swanson.
All right, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Destiny, as well. And congrats to you, Destiny, taking on the new role in regards to the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. So this championship game wrapping up, one of a few occurring during this early afternoon. 6 divisions, 40 teams across all divisions.
So we have 6 seconds left in this championship game. The Falcons of 23, the Island of 20. It's been a close game all game. These young guys are putting their heart into it.
I love seeing the youth get involved. You know, I'll just reiterate the whole motivation behind putting on an event of this nature, you know, to promote peace within our various communities. Of course, a lot going on within our youth today. You know, just seeing them being productive within their respective communities out here today. They could be doing anything else but playing basketball. You never know what's going to take them as well, you know. The Payment basketball landscape in general, we have guys like VJ Edgecombe, Buddy Eel, you know, we could potentially have the next one here working on their game. Yeah. You never know what kind of opportunities for sport can create for them from an educational standpoint. You know, how can they can develop as young men and women as well.
Exactly, and it's also good to see 2 former players actually coaching the team. We have Dustin Baker and Ernest Sanders.
That's right.
Both were players in the Peace on the Street tournament. Oh, we see the Falcons just got the win here, 24-20. So congratulations to you, Falcons.
That's to them.
And that is Coach Ernest's team. They're over there celebrating now. Coming up next, we should have the corporate division, and that is actually my team. But I'm here.
Talk to me a little bit about your team, your cause. So you're talking about your BPL.
Yes.
So how many guys do you have in your squad, and what went into the process and you choosing the personnel and the guys who won in your roster?
Well, for our team, it's a segment of our government league team. So we have a squad that plays in government league, and majority of the guys came together and say they want to play in this tournament again because last year BPL actually won the corporate division. So we're here to defend our title and come out. The guys are warming up now. My assistant, Sidney Forbes, is here. He's taking over while I'm here with you. So they're in good hands. And we're here. We're going to play the Fox Foundation.
Okay.
So they have a nice squad. We played them already. And we just look forward to a great game.
You've been reviewing the tape, watching over the sequences.
Definitely.
Really thought the match.
I can't let everything out the bag right now because we don't know who's watching and then they report back.
They may be relaying, you know, Patriots to the back of the day in NFL football, kind of a thing, Spygate.
Not necessarily, but it could be close. But yeah, we do have a strong attack coming. VPL is ready, trust me.
All right, things are starting to jump off here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Scores of people starting to pile up for the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
Yeah, everyone's filing in. We got a lot of people coming in, getting ready for some good action tonight.
All right, we're going to head over to commercial. See you when you guys get back.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This is how the day is gonna start.
Get your new electronics. Peace means giving our youth a better future.
Peace means safer communities. Peace means looking out for each other.
Peace means kindness. And peace means coming together. Here at Joey's, we are a proud sponsor of Peace on the Streets, and we believe with togetherness we can be one community.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, cause the Kingdom Summit, realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Good evening, everyone, and we welcome you back to this ZNS Total Sports presentation for the 31st Annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Of course, the past week, numerous teams, 40 teams across 6 divisions, doing battle at the Hope Center, trying to clinch a spot in the championship. Numerous championship matchups occurring throughout the earlier afternoon here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym across 6 different divisions. I'm Swanson Gibson Jr., host. Joining me is Jerron Johnson.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be here tonight for this wonderful tournament. We have a big game coming up right now. Fox Foundation versus BPL. All tournament, they've both been exceptional, with BPL getting the head-to-head matchup over them the first time. But Fox Foundation is a relentless group.
You mentioned this BPL Fox matchup occurring in the corporate division, one of the last few division championships set to occur just ahead of the highly anticipated Pastors versus Politicians matchup. Now, prior to break, you talked a little about your personnel and how you guys just grew your rapport and went back to the drawing board after seeing them initially in this tournament.
Well, after we played them in the tournament, we realized that they have some really good guys. Although we were fortunate to win, it wasn't an easy game. So we have to make sure that we stick to the things that we normally do, play good defense, and make sure our offense is going good, and we should be fine. When I say we, I mean BPL. Unfortunately, I will be kind of biased tonight.
I was going to say, a lot of people's going to hear this like we. When I'm looking at your squad, I see a good amount of speed and size, a good balance of shorter and taller guys, able to space the floor.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely benefit from that offensively.
Right, the Fox Foundation.
Defensively. That one goes up.
Okay.
Able to corral,
rebound.
Puts it up. And an easy deuce.
All right, now the Fox Foundation is on the board.
Fox Foundation up 2-0.
Right, so
BPL running the floor.
All right, we call this guy Big Ticket. He's about to show you why.
Doesn't look like a ticket right there. Does not cash out on that one.
Don't let that fool you. He's a really good player. Trust me.
Fox Foundation back up the court. Swings it off on the wing. The top of the key now. It's demanding a pick.
It's freezing the defense a bit.
Man open in the corner for 3.
Another one.
That one not able to go.
And that is the second one
out of bounds.
That is the second one for the night.
So a slow pace to this one so far. Fox Foundation setting up their offense.
They're kind of moving the ball a bit.
Goes baseline, inside.
2 bigs. And there's an out-of-bound call. But yeah, the bigs are probably going to battle all night.
Absolutely clogging the paint already, making it tough for the offense to penetrate.
Inbound.
Top of the key.
There's a quick little guard right there.
Shifty move. Able to evade his defender. Finds his man open on the wing, puts it up. And that one not able to drop. BPL with a rebound in transition.
And the Fox Foundation is kind of settled for
three
threes tonight.
That one goes.
And there we go.
Leading the way 3-2. Fox Foundation back up the floor.
All right, and they pull up.
Another three-pointer attempt. That one misses.
Again, BPL off to the races.
In transition, a lob. He's not able to catch that one, and a turnover for BPL. Fox Foundation back in transition.
Oh, nice
Shifty move from the point guard there. Loose ball.
Oh, good rebound.
BPL leading the rebounding battle in this one.
And there's
definitely using that size to their advantage. And getting an easy bucket in transition, leading 5-2 in this one.
Yeah, see, in the Piece of the Street tournament, it's important to get off to a good start.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, some of the games, they're very fast-paced. If you're trying to play from behind, it's not very good for you.
Just to reiterate what you said, you're playing off running time. It's not like you're playing 12-minute quarters, so, you know,
exactly.
You don't have that access of time, so you have to be able to capitalize on opportunities, control the ball, the pacing. Like you say, get out in front early, because once you're down and the other team has the momentum, it's pretty much lost.
Exactly. And
Fox Foundation back in transition. Pulls up, top of the...
Oh,
that one not able to go.
He's having a tough shooting night tonight. There's a bit of banter between the players and the referees.
Fox Foundation could use a little bit more spacing. It seems as if they've been settling for mid-range jumpers, not really going inside as much as they can.
Well, I mean, if you look at the front line for BPL, we got kind of big, so they'd be scared to go in there.
Can't be scared of a little contact, though.
Yeah, it's a contact sport. Exactly. Ooh, it's a nice slip. And there's a
BPL with another steal in transition.
And the bucket.
Blows that one.
Almost there.
Might want that one back.
Yeah. You got to get a stop and get that one back.
Fox with the ball again. Kicks out to the man in the corner.
Okay. Nice job move.
Nice to penetrate, back to the top.
And they
man feeding it inside. Pulls up. That one misses. Fox able to corral it. Offensive rebound.
Oh, missed
they put that one up. Ball.
Fox with another offensive rebound.
Foul. So 5-4 here in this corporate division championship.
And Fox doing a good job on the offensive glass. This is about their second or third rebound of their own missed shot.
They're doing better on the offensive, but lacking in other aspects.
Yeah, on the defensive end, it's not looking pretty good for them rebounding-wise. But
like we say, that size advantage.
Definitely.
BPL have a lot more bigger bodies to throw around.
Well, I mean, the team was constructed to make sure that we can compete with anybody. So.
Yeah. BPL back with the rock. Man open on the corner, drives baseline. Gets hammered, no call by the referee.
Oh, we got to make sure we get those calls.
Fox back in transition. Okay. Draws a foul.
And there's a foul on it.
BPL probably not going to like that one. Just on the opposite end of the court, a missed foul, and they call one right back on this side.
Yeah.
If you're going to call the game, you got to call it one way and ensure there's no biases in any aspect. You know, if there's no foul, it should be both ways.
Yes, being a referee is a job that I never want to do.
Why is that?
It's so hard. If you miss a call, they're going to argue. You make a call, it's sometimes the wrong call. So I admire referees.
Yeah. Well, referees, anyway, they go through the proper training to ensure that they're able to, you know, come out here and officiate the proper way.
Oh, definitely. And the Piece of the Street class, we only have the best referee. So
it's just like you and your coach, you know, you had to put in work and be certified and have an experience for you to be able to, you know, go out and execute.
Definitely.
Same thing. So the score is 7-7 now here in this corporate division championship as BPL takes on the Fox Foundation.
And there's a three. And it's good.
Tiger 3 by the Fox Foundation, extending their lead 10-7.
The BPL guard now coming up. Former national team player Kumar Gibson has the ball. And he scores easily.
Cutting the deficit to 1. in this back and forth affair in the corporate division championship. I must say, BPL has spaced the floor a bit more in their previous possessions.
And we know every possession won't be the same, so they try to find good looks every time. But Fox Foundation are getting a lot of good looks.
Missed 3 there from Fox. Another rebound for BPL.
Just being able to capitalize on your good looks is very, very important.
Absolutely.
Because this could have been a completely different game.
I think a lot of teams, they start off reckless with the ball handling, you know, taking silly shots. You know, it's the nerves. You know, you have the crowd, everyone wants to win. The game's televised. But I think
yeah, so some people got their nerves on them, you know.
After the first few minutes or so, you know, think they start to settle, acclimate.
Yeah, so when you see the game get about halftime or so, everyone should be comfortable and start to play ball the right way. But right now, their nerves are definitely on them.
It's evident.
Ooh, you got to make that.
BPL with a rebound. Big man doing his job.
That's the enforcer right there, Mr. Robert Messick. Almost a violation there. He had to catch himself.
So we're at the 3-minute and 35-second mark right now. And another three-pointer, almost not able to finish that one. Fox back with the rock.
Yeah, teams are shooting a lot of threes tonight. I always think that it's better to put some pressure on the defense.
Absolutely. I feel, you know, in today's style of basketball, everybody wants to be the Steph Curry to just pull up in transition, but that's not everyone's game, you know.
Well, you know, if that's what's televised, Steph Curry is the biggest shooter in the world, so people see that and want to copy it.
What works for him doesn't work for everybody else.
Well, you got to tell the kids that.
Yeah. Hard not to emulate that, though, with the success he's had.
Exactly. He's totally changed the landscape of basketball with that.
See some tempers getting heated over there. Big man from BPL, not liking that officiating call.
And there we go. Ooh,
this defender good. Nice cut inside.
And there's a foul.
Strip. A hard foul by Fox.
That was a good give and go.
Some more supporters starting to trickle in here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym for the 31st annual Scooter Reed Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
I feel tonight is going to be amazing.
It absolutely will.
The Pastor and Politician game never disappoints.
You mentioned that game occurring for about a quarter century. Exactly. The Politicians have not won a game up to this point. Quite remarkable when you think about it.
It is. It is. To be so successful for a number of years as the Pastors team, when you face so many different lineups, so many different teams, and still able to win.
Yep.
But I do think that this year, the Politicians have what it takes to win.
I feel it as well. I would have had the privilege of covering this game the past few years, and one of the bright spots for me is Minister Clay Sweeten.
Oh, yeah.
His offensive game. I feel like every game he has like about 4 or 5 threes, contributing 15 points. You know, I want to see him go for 20 or 30 tonight. He's my X Factor, potential MVP.
Well, you know,
Politician squad.
He's really good. You know, he plays with the squad every Monday. One of my friends plays with him, so they know he's actively playing, so he's ready to go at all times. But my X Factor would be if Senator Rick Fox plays.
You think he's going to play?
I don't know, but I want to see if it will happen.
We'll see.
You know, he has that
May
NBA
not be a clear-cut advantage, though, having a 3-time NBA champion on the court against Pastors.
Well,
don't see him right.
Well, it says Pastors and Politicians. He's a politician, so he meets the criteria to play.
Absolutely. It's also said that Jay Philippe is also supposed to be on the squad, too.
Oh, yeah.
Head coach of the Bahamas Junior men's basketball team.
And Jay Philippe is an amazing coach.
Absolutely.
And I've heard that he's an amazing player, too.
Yes,
I've never seen him, but I've heard about him. So I'll see it here tonight.
Hard fall there. 12-2. Fox Foundation leads BPL.
And then we can't forget about the big guys. My former coach, Coach Marcus Road, he always plays well.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, he would have had a basketball career. He went to a college in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah, he had a storied basketball career. And also a great career as a coach at the University of the Bahamas.
Absolutely. Missed ball there. Fox able to corral that one.
Fox Foundation
15 seconds on the clock. Fox Foundation swings it over.
Oh, okay.
Inside.
And
that one is rejected.
Yeah.
BPL with a rebound.
They need to try and push the ball now.
3 seconds remaining.
Ooh, turnover.
They're not able to capitalize on that opportunity right there.
And we're going to halftime with the Fox Foundation up 2 points, 12-10. What do you look for? What do you look for in the second half?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to commercial break.
Fuel your active life with NRG Nutrition. Delicious smoothies and fresh juices to power your playtime. Whether you're crushing a workout or dominating on the court, we've got the energy you need to push harder. Fresh, healthy, and made with love. Join the movement. Eat smart. Move more. Live happier. NRG Nutrition. Fuel your vibe.
During our budget debate, we spoke a lot about how we have started a flood mitigation program throughout New Providence. So here we are on Devonshire Street. This is one of the flood-prone areas throughout New Providence.
The Ministry of Works has now brought us on board to alleviate some of these issues.
The road is going to be elevated.
Once we complete the base work, we'll have drainage work going in.
Instead of settling here in the road and becoming a nuisance and a risk. We've started the work. The residents should see some alleviation of flooding here. Building on progress.
Your fresh fruits and vegetables from BAMSI. Healthy and affordable, BAMSI. Locally grown, Bahamian owned, vegetables and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute. Get your pumpkin, bananas, peas and corn, watermelons and onions, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, lemons, oranges, lemons, okra, cassava, mangoes, papaya, all your veggies and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute.
Peace means giving our youth a better future.
Peace means safer communities. Peace means looking out for each other.
Peace means silence. And peace means coming together. Here at Joey's, we are a proud sponsor of Peace on the Streets. And we believe with togetherness, we can be one community.
Peace on the Streets is proudly sponsored by Original Patties, Sun Oil, The Design Group, Summit Insurance, The Ecology Park, Tribune Marketing, Wong's Rubber Stamps, Atlantis Bahamas, Aquapure Water, Bahamas Wholesale, Kiwanis Club of Nassau, and by BAMSI.
Welcome back to this special ZNS Sports presentation. Current game going on right now. Corporate Division Championship. So we find ourselves in a battle with Fox and BPL.
And Fox Foundation with a big three-point shot just now.
Extending their lead 15-12. Of course, we're playing running time. This Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
There we go. There's a foul. And BPL goes to the line.
So a full slate of events going on tonight. Of course, the highly anticipated matchup between the Pastors and Politicians occurring at 8:35. We also have the three-point shootout, as well as the dunk contest. Which one of those are you looking forward to the most out of the three-point and the dunk?
Well, as a former rim grazer professional, I'm looking forward to the dunk contest.
You get off the floor like that?
I did say rim graze. In my prime, that was the best I could have done.
The dunk contest last year. It's absolutely marvelous.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
I believe Michael Albury would have won that one.
Okay, and he's also a really good player.
Series of crazy dunks. He's a brother of Dayton Albury.
Yes, national team guard.
National team guard.
Dayton Albury just actually played in the consistency division and won the championship a while ago.
Saw that. Also would have just played his senior season at New Mexico for the New Mexico Lobos.
And he's had a wonderful career.
Absolutely did.
A great college career, great national team career, and he's off to better things.
Excited to see his next chapter.
Yes, and BPL off to the races. And there's a missed layup.
Foul that one there.
I thought that was a foul. But
So 1 point lead with the Fox Foundation. 7:38 to go.
Ooh, when the ref making up for missing the call.
The guys have definitely upped their intensity, the contact in these last final sequences.
It's a 1 point game with 6 minutes left, so well, just under 7 minutes, I should say.
So at the conclusion of this game, the official ceremony will commence. Then we have the national anthem, followed by a crowd giveaway. And the trophy presentation for the various championship winners will also occur around that time. I'll reiterate, the Pastors versus Politicians game will occur around 8:35 p.m., so don't go anywhere. If you're thinking about coming down to the Kendall Isaacs gym, it's not too late.
There's always time to make it there.
Absolutely.
There shouldn't be any traffic on the road. So if the police stop you while you come in there, just let them know you're on your way to Peace on the Street. And I doubt they'll give you a ticket.
For sure.
Tell them Swanson told you that, not me. Now BPL is now down 2 points. And the big guy has the ball, big ticket, puts it through the leg, he does a move. Oh, there we go. Ooh, just missed the mark, but it's a good move. Fox Foundation with a nice jumper, off the mark.
Fox Foundation with the ball at the top of the key. That one way off.
And Fox Foundation with another offensive rebound. That's 3 in a row now.
If you're BPL, you've got to be able to get those, creating too many opportunities for your opponent to score.
Exactly.
Fox back with it inside.
Another offensive rebound. And finally, BPL comes down with the rebound. I know Coach Sidney Forbes would want his team to make sure to get those rebounds.
He's over there on the sideline looking absolutely displeased with his teammate's performance on that end just now.
Well, it's still a 2 point game, so hopefully we can get it back.
Kicks it over on the wing.
A bit of stagnation.
Puts it up. That one not able to go. Fox back with the rock.
And BPL got to get it together. They got to get some defense going.
Swings it out inside. That one tipped out of bounds.
And that's a turnover. BPL able to get it back.
You have to tighten up in that department. Players like that make all the difference.
Oh, somebody call a timeout. The guys are going to talk it over a bit.
Regroup at the drawing board. Discuss what's going on.
Yeah, it's still a good game, 2 point lead, 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go. It's still anyone ball game.
Now talk about the series of games leading up to this one. You mentioned seeing Fox earlier this year. Earlier in the tournament, sorry. Just talk about, going back to the drawing board, readjusting your approach and your game plan.
Yeah, the Fox Foundation was our very first game of the tournament. They came in with a lot of pressure. Their point guard is a very, very tenacious defender. So he started to pick up our guard full court almost. So we had to adjust to that. Obviously, he's not doing it tonight because we would have already adjusted to it. I don't know if we'll see it later on. I do see some pressure coming now. Ooh, screen by the big guy there.
Brick wall right there. Puts it up. Not able to convert.
I'm able to get the rebound.
corrals the ball.
All inside. Good pass.
And a good find there for BPL as they're able to tie it up.
And like I told you, the big ticket. Yeah, like we saw earlier, there was the 16U game that started off the night. That was a wonderful game. Then we went to the church division, constituency, under 20, 13U, and now we're at the corporate game. Almost time for the big dance. And BPL pulls up for 3. And it's good, ladies and gentlemen. BPL now has a 3-point lead.
Out in front, 19-16.
If the people could see the smile on my face right now.
But we did mention your bias, you being the coach of this team.
Yes, and it's wonderful, wonderful that our team is able to hold it down, I have a wonderful assistant coach, 2 wonderful assistants, by the way. Right now, Sidney Forbes holding it down, doing a great job. And I do think that BPL is going to come out victorious.
All right.
Once again, I am biased.
3:10 to go.
You know, I think the referees are doing an amazing job right now.
They're doing the best that they can. The people don't understand the difficulty in officiating, you know, when everything's at full speed. Fox in transition with the ball.
Well, that's exactly why I told you I admire referees, because what they're able to endure, I don't know if I'll be able to.
They're getting after a loose ball there, able to save that one.
Ooh, there's a violation there. I think that's a backcourt violation.
Over and back, according to the referees, explaining that to the head coach. Head coach is not like that one. But yeah, back to the point of officiating, when things are going at full speed like this, it's hard to get it quite right 100% of the time, you know?
Ooh.
That's way.
I think that one was a foul, but like you say, it's always a hard task to see exactly what's going on in real time.
That's what's kind of sparked the debate in sports late in terms of artificial intelligence replacing referees.
Exactly.
We see that system implemented in baseball. Will we see something like that in basketball one day? Who knows?
Well, you know, with the integration of AI, we never know what can happen. There's a lot of things that can happen. Technology advances every day, and hopefully that the game would do the same.
Absolutely. BPL in transition.
The BPL in control right now.
Reset it. Holds up. That one misses. Able to corral the offensive rebound.
Ooh. And he turns it over.
Fox with the rock. Driving in the lane, kicking it out to the corner.
And he misses.
For three. I can't think you jinxed him there. BPL back with the rock.
With a minute 50 in the play. Oh, BPL looking to hold the ball, spread it out a bit. Awesome.
A little over a minute here to go.
BPL holding the ball a bit. You got to do something with it. There we go. Good.
Sizes them up, drives in, and a wrap. Obvious foul. We talked about calls. That's probably the easiest call they're going to get all evening.
Exactly. You know, sometimes the obvious ones, there's no... Sorry, getting caught up in watching the game just now. But there's no way that these calls could be missed when it's right in your face. So sometimes, you know, everyone can see what the call is.
Yep.
BPL inbound. And it's knocked out of bounds. Well, I know I have a play for this. I hope they run it.
The ball, that one knocked away.
54 seconds left.
Try to do it again.
BPL up by 3.
So this one coming down to the wire.
There we go. Oh, good hold.
Inbounds the ball.
Awesome.
Almost gives it away. BPL able to maintain control. In the last few seconds of play. Incoming screen. Ooh. That's going to be an offensive foul on BPL. Giving the Fox Foundation the possession.
I hope they deny the three-point line. 39 seconds left, up by 3. That's what I would do. The Fox Foundation coming down with the ball.
Over right there.
Definitely. Hopefully the Fox Foundation can do something with it.
A pick. Swings it out on the wing. Sets the screen.
Ooh, almost stolen there.
Telegraphed. And he's able to get the and one.
Oh my goodness.
Tough finish.
And this player for the Fox Foundation is usually automatic from the line.
With a chance for one more.
I think in our first game he didn't miss one free throw.
Let's see if we can translate that success to this moment right here. Potentially tying the game up for his squad.
And he misses his shot. BPL gets the rebound. We're able to hold the ball. He should get it over. Just hold it. Just hold the ball. There you go. Get it. Way to go. Ooh, and there's a foul. 13 seconds left. Up by 1.
So Fox Foundation is down 1. Like you said, with 13 seconds remaining.
And then the bonus. So.
BPL.
Oh. Yes, and then the bonus, so BPL will go to the line to shoot 2.
So BPL with a chance to extend their lead. during the waning seconds.
And the first shot,
They
good.
do that.
So now BPL holding on to a 2-point lead with 13 seconds to go.
Definitely want to get that third point just for extra cushion.
And Bahamas Power and Light Shockwaves are about to get it done.
They cut the lights out. It'll be on brand.
Ooh, I hope he doesn't foul. Oh, good steal.
BPL comes up with another steal, and that looks like it's just about it, folks.
And
1 second remaining.
And the shot is up. And BPL is victorious.
And that is it. BPL claims the corporate division championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I was not doing this, I would run over there and celebrate with the team. But I am here.
You'll have plenty of time to celebrate with them afterwards.
Definitely.
So BPL claiming the corporate division championship, one of the 6. And now we're going to head to commercial. Here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
At the Fox Foundation, we believe a stronger Bahamas begins with opportunity. Through scholarships, women's entrepreneurship grants, and our Legacy of Leaders initiative, we invest in people and celebrate those shaping brighter futures. That commitment continues year-round through back-to-school drives, Christmas give-backs, and community outreach. Because when people are empowered to grow, families thrive, communities become stronger, and together, we build a better Bahamas.
1, 2, 3, what you gonna choose? Strawberry swirl, caramel too. Cookie dough bite, brownie swirl dream. Oreo crunch, make the whole team scream. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Swirl it, twist it, taste that wave. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Cinnamon toast on a cool vanilla. Chocolate base and the flavor gets bigger. Sweet on sweet, yeah, that's the fun. Better get one, better run, run, run. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Summit, realest place on the planet. On the planet.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, cause the Kingdom Summit, realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Peace means giving our youth a better future.
Peace means safer communities. Peace means looking out for each other.
Peace means kindness. And peace means coming together. Here at Joey's, we are a proud sponsor of Peace on the Streets. And we believe with togetherness, we can be one community.
Peace on the Streets is proudly sponsored by We Buy You Sell, Tropical Gyro, NRG Navi, The Myers Group, J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, Radio House, DigiPrint, Bahamas Air, Bahama Blue, Premium Foods, the National Insurance Board, and by the Ministry of Works.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 31st Annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. I'm Swanson Gibson Jr., and I'm joined alongside Jerron Johnson. We turn our attention to center court as the host and moderator, Mullers International, addresses the crowd.
The Fox Foundation, TDG, Architects, Sports Center, Gatorade, BWA, Mr. Shipping, Bahamas Waste, Digi Bahamas, Sun Oil Limited, and we have a few more we're going to shout out in just a few. But before we do that, before we get anything started, we're going to make sure we're going to open up this event in short order. I don't know if they done yet with their art. They done with their art? Yes, they done with their art. They good? All right, we have okay, cool. In the meantime, we have our politicians getting lined up. Y'all make some noise one more time for our politicians. All right. Where our pastors is? Pastors, where you all at? Hey, that's the noise and energy I need right there. That's the noise and energy. They get horn and all. Look here. All right. So you're trying to say, all the church people, this the church people there? Church people stand up. Church people stand up over here then. The church people stand up. Church people stand up. Church people stand up on this side. If you're the church people stand up, yeah. If you're here for the stand up, yeah, Yeah. Big noise. All right, sit down now. Miss, you with the horn, calm that down before I call security for you. All start up. Hi. Oh, hey, nah. Don't let me tell them you're using the politician horn to blow for the pastors. You think I know, but them horn they're using during the rally. That's the rally horn. And everybody who here for the politicians, y'all make some noise. Stand up for our politicians. Ain't nobody here for the politicians? Man, stand up if you for the government them there. Stand up. See one right there? Stand up if you here. Yeah, make some noise. Even the judge right here. Boy, don't make no noise in there. You scorekeeping? And they look here, the uniforms. If you ask me, the politicians went because they didn't get the uniforms down back. Y'all check these uniforms, man. Now, I here to make sure two things happen. We gave away plenty things, and we're gonna have an exciting game, and I need everybody to get loud and excited. So, as soon as they give me the go-ahead, we're gonna officially start. You know, we have to pay some bills here, so we're gonna make sure we let these teams warm up. Look here. Excuse me, sir. You gotta stay on your side. You can't cross the line. You gotta stay on your side. You didn't cheat him. Don't stay on your side over there. Don't cross this line no more. All right? Hey, but we're gonna have fun tonight. Don't worry about that. We're gonna have fun. We good? All right. So, we're gonna call on Apostle Raymond Wells. He's gonna open us up in a word of prayer. And so, we're going to give him reverence so that he can open this up. And we stay praying. Y'all make some noise for Apostle. Where Apostle at? Right over there. Okay, all right. Apostle looking ready to play basketball too, man. All right, so you can just open this up. Y'all can hold the ball 1 second. Hold the ball. And everybody, please give me reverence. Thank you.
Please let us stand, everyone. Let's do something a little different. Let us hold hands. Let us hold hands. Hallelujah. Yeah, let's come. Let's stay in the spirit. All in bow and eyes closed, let us look to the Lord. Father, we bless you and praise you one more time. You allow us to come together in this place. We thank you for the visionary of this Peace on the Street. We thank you for Dr. Carlos Reed. Thank you for keeping him all these years. We pray your continual blessings upon his life. And then we pray, God, for this great nation. We pray that you will continue to overshadow us with your divine peace. Thank you, Father, for this time of unity, the spirit of unity that is in this place. And is in that place of unity, you command your blessing, even life forevermore. So we ask you tonight to command your blessing in this place. We pray, God, that all things will be done decently and in order. You will get all the glory out of this time of fun. We pray that you will keep us from injuries tonight, and we pray that your kingdom will come among us and your will be done. We ask these things in no other name but the name of Jesus the Christ, and for the glory of God. Let everyone say amen. Bless you.
All right. We're going to get the game started soon. Before we do that, we got some things to give away early things to give away. Now, I know you're going to be ready for your national anthem. We're going to let you do your national anthem, all right? You ready to sing? You got to sing good and loud, okay? You ready for that? All right. Y'all make some noise for Thomas Maxwell Jr. Y'all make some noise. He's going to open up this event for the national anthem. I need everybody to stand on their feet for the national anthem. Everybody stand on their feet. On you, Thomas. Thomas Maxwell Jr., everyone! All right. I almost asked him to sing that again. All right. I'm going to let this help me out. We're going to start off by giving something away. All right. So real quick, and listen, we're doing this quick. I have 3
That's Thomas Maxwell Jr. with a
nice character. Okay. This ball head lanyards.
Getting a great applause from the crowd here.
Hearing the national anthem always makes me so proud to be a Bahamian.
Goosebumps.
Definitely.
Center court, we have host Mullers International. Starting the giveaway for the crowd just ahead of this game. Just looking at the different lineups, I think Politician squad has definitely the size advantage headed into this one. Got more bigs.
Well, the Politicians look like they have a fully
good guard play as well.
Yeah, they look like they have a fully rounded team this year. Maybe they were tired of losing and took it a bit more serious.
We'll see if that shakes up something here ahead of this one.
And I realize they look like they have a young backcourt.
Let's see what head coach Arthur Thompson has up his sleeve.
But just by looking at it, I could see some people I know that were good players.
Typically with the Pastors Politicians game, it's usually low scoring, but the last one was actually, it was a high scoring affair. In my opinion, I think they would have put up 60 points individually.
Well, you know, when it comes to basketball, anything can happen, especially when three-pointers are going in.
Yeah.
Especially with Carlos Reed. He's going to take about 10 tonight.
Will he make a good much of them, though? If he can make 3 or 4 of them, that'd be good.
Well, I can assure you of this. He's going to celebrate when he makes the first one. Just look for the celebration.
Stay tuned for that.
Well, we have a bit of an air ball there.
See some fans at center court participating in the giveaway activities.
Yes, Mullins is engaging with the crowd. Oh, the Pastors team has a strong point guard.
More people trickling in here at the Kendall Isaacs gym. It's not too late if you're considering being a part of this attendance to witness this highly anticipated game between these two squads.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this now on TV, it's not too late to make your way to the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium. Both teams are getting warm. The Politicians are shooting some free throws, and the Pastors are following and now doing the same.
We're about 10 minutes away from start time. This matchup.
We both made predictions tonight. I just want you to confirm yours. Who do you think is going to win tonight?
I think the Politicians are going to win this one 65-55 against the Pastors. And I have the Honorable Clay Sweeting as the Politicians MVP. I see him putting up a big 20 points in this one, nailing about 4 threes. How about you?
And just as you said that he took a three-pointer there in the corner.
Right on cue.
But it sounds like a good prediction to me. As for me, I would like to go with the Politicians team. I think they're really looking good this year. And they are my pick, but I don't want to discredit the winning legacy of the Pastors team.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of hard to go against somebody who's like 30 and 0.
Yeah.
Oh, and Mullins has the crowd excited right now.
See the various referees. All right, good.
Yeah, we have the referees that are getting warm right now. We got some
we're moments away from tip-off here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym for the 31st Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. I'm just going to go to commercial break momentarily. See you when we get back.
Big sandwich?
I really like the honey mustard sauce. And then like the crispy bacon on it as well.
Oh, it's pepper jack cheese. I love the spice. I love the crunch.
I love the original sandwich, but just that simple addition of bacon was like over the top.
The chicken is really good.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I rate this a 10 out of 10. I'd eat this again.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Digitization and digitalization have been discussed in the ministry, and so we're now well ahead to get this done.
We're going to be launching a service hub site.
You'll be able to hold a phone in your hand and make applications for anything.
Going digital means that we can get rid of paperwork. All our assets will be digitalized. Once you've got all the data in one place, you'll be able to get better, more cost-effective solutions in a quicker time.
As you can see, we're changing the way we do business at the ministry for you.
Hey, man. Where are you? Okay. He said 5 minutes. Anyone want dessert? Maybe he's stuck at the office? Surprise! Not yet, Carl.
Bro, I'm literally at the altar right now.
Relax. I'm almost there.
We're like the friend who isn't always late.
Drinks.
CG Atlantic. Good like that.
Your fresh fruits and vegetables from BAMSI. Healthy and affordable. BAMSI. Local locally grown, Bahamian owned vegetables and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute. Get your pumpkin, bananas, peas and corn, watermelons and onions, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, lemons, oranges, lemons, okra, cassava, mangoes, papaya, all your veggies and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute.
Peace on the Streets is proudly sponsored by Mr. Shipping, Joey's Takeaway, Quick Fix Plumbing, the Fox Foundation, Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union, the ZNS Network, Inter-Caribbean Airline, Caribbean Bottling, Cisco Bahamas Food, Natural Spring Water, CG Atlantic, and the Kingdom Summit.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this special ZNS Sports Total Sports presentation here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. We present to you the 31st Annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. I'm Swanson Gibson Jr. and I'm joined by Jerron Johnson. Of course, this being a collaborative effort just around the way is our very own Michelle Butler with the interview with the head coach, Arthur Thompson. Michelle, what do you got for us?
Good afternoon. The highly anticipated game is finally here. I'm here with Arthur Thompson, the coach of the Politicians. Mr. Thompson, can you just talk about what we can expect from the Politicians this game?
Well, this year they took it more serious. They took practice more serious. As you can see, the team is very combined and ready together. Look for a very exciting game, and this one, the Politicians win the dub.
Okay, Coach, how do you think you guys are going to win this dub? What are the roles of the different Politicians?
Well, we have speed, we have height, everyone can play the ball. We got guards, and the key thing is guards in this play. So look for some exciting things and look for some spectacular things today.
And which Politician do you look forward to seeing the most?
Leonardo Lightburn, the captain. Look out for Honorable Clay Sweeten, Jay Philippe, Shane Lightburn, so and a few.
Thank you. Back to you, Swanson.
All right, thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Arthur, for that one. Coach Thompson certainly optimistic about his guys' performance, acknowledging that. Like we said, he has some weapons on his squad. Minister Clay Sweeting, Jay Philippe, a basketball enthusiast, Minister Leo Lightborn, Mr. Bacchus Roll. My money's on them tonight.
Well, like I said, they do have a compact squad, but I cannot discredit the 30-0. Well, I don't know if it's 30, but the undefeated ways of the Pastors.
Well, they have been playing this game for a quarter century, so almost 30. Never underestimate the heart of a champion.
When they take off the warm-ups, the Politicians' jerseys,
beautiful
look fabulous. It looks so patriotic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from tip-off for the Pastors and Politicians game. The pre-game festivities and crowd activity is wrapping up. Mullers International hosting along Destiny Reed, daughter of Carlos Reed.
You won't come in to do that. You won't come in to do that.
That's what they tell me to say. I'm not sure they're supposed to say it, but that's what they tell me to say.
So, in case everybody in the crowd don't know, obviously you all know what side she rooting for.
I never said I was rooting for a side, but
and everybody
if I had to go with a side, I have to go with the people who just pray for the country.
Oh, so you got to go for the people. Who you got to go for?
The people who just pray for the country. I don't know about you, but once they call it on the name of, I would damn.
Well, in case you didn't know, Destiny, I rooting for the people. Sorry, Apostle. Who let my pastor in here? Pastor, y'all keep it by the door before I finish. I pulling for the people who keeping the country safe.
The pastors keeping the country safe. They praying by calling on the name of.
The people who keeping the law.
Okay, so we're gonna introduce them first.
The people who giving you job.
we can introduce them, and then we can introduce the people with us. Pray for them.
Okay, fine.
All right, so once I call your name, just run up on the court and line up. And your church people, we need y'all to clap for everybody, not just your pastor. So by way of instruction, we are going to welcome to the court Leonardo Lightbourne.
Come on, y'all make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. Y'all stop, make some noise.
Welcome to the Space
Jam. Get loud.
At the Space Jam.
Next, we are going to call on the Honorable Clay Sweeting. I'm going to let you call the next one because the next one is related to you.
I want everybody to give it up for the Honorable Minister Zen Lightbourne.
I want y'all to give it up for the honor. No, he's not honorable. I want y'all to give it up for Jay Philippe.
All right. Make some noise.
Oh, y'all can make some more noise than that.
All right, up next, we're going to give it up for Jamal Strong.
Make some noise, make some noise.
Okay, all right.
Next, we're going to give it up for the Honorable Kingsley Smith.
Y'all give it up for Kingsley. Give it up. All right, next up, we're going to give it up for Quinton Lightbourne.
Come on, it's time to get high. Say who? Come on, all the fellas say who?
Next, I want y'all to make some noise for Shannon Conroy.
Who is one? Come on and run, baby, run. Come on, do it, run, baby, run. Yeah, you wanna hoop, so shoot.
All right. Next up, we're going to give it up for Cassius Stone.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Come on and slam, if you wanna jam. Slam, bam, thank you.
Next, we're going to give it up for Keenan Johnson.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now.
And their coaches, Obi Roberts and
Here's your chance, do your dance.
Jamal Strong.
Hey.
All right, last but not least, we're going to call on Obi Roberts.
Y'all make some noise for your politicians. Oh no.
Yo, make some noise for the politicians one time. Make some noise.
If you live in Central and South Lutheran, let me hear you make some noise for Clay Sweden. Any Androsians in the building? Any Abercornians? Okay, so let's give it up for the people that pray for you. We are going to call first Pastor Arthur Duncombe of City of Praise.
Come on, everybody, get your feet happy. Let's go, come on.
Next up, we're going to call on Devin Duncombe. Come on, y'all, make some noise.
Next, we're going to welcome Pastor Jeffrey Roll.
Come on, Jehovah, say it. Jehovah, you. Say it. I trust in you.
Next up, we're going to call on Kiel Hanna.
Show me how to do it, y'all.
Next up, we're going to call on Perez Albury.
I trust. Come on.
Next up, we're going to call on Pastor Minister Cameron Newman.
I believe, say it. You want to be God of miracles.
Next,
we're going to call on Elder David Williams.
In you. Oh, Lord, say it. Oh, Lord, Jehovah, you.
Next up, we're going to call on Pastor Delano Rose.
I believe you.
Next, we're going to call on Pastor Kevin Edgecombe.
Y'all get your part over here. I can't hear you. Come on, say it. I trust. Say it. In you. I believe. Say it. I believe. You are the God of miracles. You are the God.
Next, we're going to call on, last but not least, Pastor Todd Clark.
You are the God of power. I believe. Say it. I believe. Say it. Say it. Say it.
All right. So we're going to call in the coaches, Pastor Dave Burrows, Apostle Valentino Williams.
Come on. Come on.
We also call on
Y'all ain't radical enough over here.
Apostle Raymond West.
I see you.
You do the honors. You do the honors. You do the honors. You do the honors.
Last but not least, if you all don't stand to your feet and pick up the man that runs this tournament, welcome Pastor Dr. Carlos Reed.
Come on, y'all, help me say it. Goodbye to my pain and my sorrow.
So players, we want to introduce to you your referee team, starting with Mr. Brown, Mr. Cunningham, Mr. Smith, and Mr. Suave. Swabby.
All right, y'all guys, show some sportsmanship, Get ready, ladies and gents. Are you excited for the pastors versus the politician? Come on, y'all, make some noise up in here. Make some noise.
Goodbye to my sorrow. Hey, goodbye to my pain, y'all. Goodbye to my trouble.
We also want to recognize at this time the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Honorable Patricia DeVore. She's right over here to be
That's a commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We bring you this special broadcast of the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Your day starts with a choice. At NRG, we believe what you put in your body powers everything you do. Fresh smoothies, cold-pressed juices, clean, favorable meals, real ingredients, real care, all at our 3 locations. Because health isn't just about food. It's about being good to your body, your mind, and your soul. NRG Nutrition. Fuel your vibe.
At the Fox Foundation, we believe a stronger Bahamas begins with opportunity. Through scholarships, women's entrepreneurship grants, and our Legacy of Leaders initiative, we invest in people and celebrate those shaping brighter futures. That commitment continues year-round through back-to-school drives, Christmas give-backs, and community outreach. Because when people are empowered to grow, families thrive, communities become stronger, and together, we build a better Bahamas.
day is going to start.
Get your new life products.
Your fresh fruits and vegetables from BAMSI. Healthy and affordable, BAMSI. Locally grown, Bahamian owned, vegetables and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute. Get your pumpkin, bananas, peas and corn, watermelons and onions, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, lemons, oranges, lemons, okra, cassava, mangoes, papaya, all your veggies and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute.
Peace on the Streets is proudly sponsored by Royal Star Assurance, AML Foods Domino's, Peace 107.5, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Charm Ones, Cooler Ice, Island Wholesale, Ato's Holdings, Wendy's, Popeyes, and Marco's Pizza, Proactive Chiropractor, New Life, Doreen's Food, The Walk-In Clinic, and by Thompson Trading Distributors of Gatorade.
All right, welcome back to the ZNS Sports presentation as we bring to you the highly anticipated Pastors and Politicians game. Tip-off underway. Jay Philippe pulls up to start things off, missing wide. Pastors corralling their first defensive rebound of the night, starting things off slow, heading up the court. This is it on the wing. Dr. Carlos Reed drives in, and misses that one widely.
I told you Dr. Reed is going to start to go to work early.
And an easy steal right there. A good shot attempt by the Pastors earlier on. That's Delvon Duncombe driving into the paint, drawing that shooting foul. Able to score attempt to score the first points of the game for his squad.
Now, he's a really good player. He should make these free throws right now. Oh,
this is not one. You jinxed him.
But I can guarantee he'll make this happen.
Sit back and see.
That one good.
One up.
There we go.
Sinks that one for the first point of the game. So the Pastors are on the board, 1-0.
And Jay Philippe
Clay Sweeting dishing it to Jay Philippe. Jay Philippe putting his basketball expertise on the line. Dribbling with such poise like a true floor general. Mr. Clay Sweeting on the wing.
Ooh, good swing.
Dishes it to Leo Lightborn for three. This is that one. Jay Philippe corrals it for the rebound. Puts it up and is blocked.
And the Pastors
with the ball out in transition. Swings it inside. Ooh, and misses that one. Duncan not able to connect. Mr. Clay Sweeting with the rock.
Oh, good pass.
Throws that right into the hands of the defender. Jay Philippe corrals it with a great pass inside and another blown layup.
And Jay Philippe's going to settle him down a bit.
Jay Philippe with the rock again and a crazy pass fake. Drives inside for the easy deuce.
And he seems to be extremely fast.
Extremely fast, well poised.
I don't know if the Pastors have anyone that can keep up with him right now.
It's going to be a tough go for them trying to neutralize him tonight. Dr. Carlos Reed puts that one up. Tries to go bang and misses.
This 2-3 defense is looking good for the Politicians right now.
With the rock. This is to Jay Philippe. Controlling the tempo of the game, slowing things down. This is the Minister Clay Sweeting for the three.
Go. Bang, bang. Oh.
That one nearly went in.
We're going to see a lot more of those tonight.
Absolutely.
But some of them are going to go in. Like this one right here. Bang!
Mr. Clay Sweeting with the rock. Sings that one for the first three of the game. Like I said, I feel like he's due for 4 or 5 tonight.
Exactly. The Politicians are up 4 right now.
Such a great tandem, Jay Philippe and Mr. Clay Sweeting. Jay Philippe, a true point guard, able to be selfless, give the rock up. Pulls up in transition. Not able to sink that one. Pastors with the ball, swings it out. Duncombe to Duncombe. For their easy twos. The Duncombe connection.
Yes, sir.
We
But Jay Philippe seems to be the difference in the game right now. He's controlling the pace.
Like you would have said earlier, these games tend to be fast-paced and loose, but he's showing a lot of poise and command.
Definitely. And he opened
Clay Sweeting again.
He's opening up the floor for Minister Clay Sweeting.
Absolutely. Jay inside for the deuce. Extending the lead to 4 for the Politicians.
He's putting a lot of pressure on the defense by driving the ball. And that's going to free up the court for Minister Clay Sweeting to shoot all night.
Ashes with the rock, roll dishes to Duncombe on the wing. Duncombe for 3.
And Duncombe
does not connect.
This is his 4th attempt.
Roll with the rock. This is to Jay Philippe.
Lightborn taking him to the rock. The big man with the pass.
Good find inside. Lightborn to Lightborn. So several sequences ago was Duncombe to Duncombe, and now on the opposite end, it's Lightborn to Lightborn. Like that parallel there.
Yeah, they got like a Twin Towers thing going on in the back here.
Swings it on the wing. Duncombe to roll.
And he pulls up.
Finds his man on the wing. Not able to connect. Roll with the rebound. This is Jay Philippe. Pulls up on the dime, drives inside. That one is blocked by Roll.
And there's a substitution coming in for the Pastors right now. Pastor Arthur Duncombe is being taken out.
So that's D'Angelo Bow coming in.
There's both Duncombe's coming out now. Pastor Don Clark coming now with the ball.
Clark kicks it to Roll. Finds his man open on the ring. Dr. Carlos beats squats ups and shoots.
Watch the celebration. Watch the celebration. The celebration.
Man of the hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's not the last one we're going to see of Dr. Carlos Reed.
You don't want to get him going. Once that confidence gets going,
that's fire.
Kind of tough for the defense to neutralize him. Lightborn puts that one up. Reed able to corral the rebound.
Pastor Clark controlling the offense now.
Another spot up shot. Ooh, not able to connect. Mr. Zane Lightborn, the rebound. Jay Philippe, Hezzy, inside. Jay Philippe very crafty and shifty.
Yeah, he seems to be a great difference maker.
Will draw that foul there, potentially scoring 2 points. So I want to acknowledge the parallels between Jay Philippe and Minister Clark. You know, both slowing down the tempo for their respective teams, not just, you know, throwing the ball out there, you know, starting off nice and slow, setting the offense, letting the play actually develop.
Definitely. They both have a great systematic way of controlling the team.
Absolutely.
Jay Philippe seems to be a bit more shifty, but Don Clark gets it done also.
Like you said earlier, Jay Philippe, unmatched speed. It's going to be hard to neutralize him in those passing lanes.
And he's also a great coach, so that helps with the IQ.
Jay Philippe, one of the more talented guys.
Definitely.
You know, you speak to his acumen as a basketball coach. As Dr. Carlos Reed pulls up for that one, missing the basket. Jay Philippe getting the rebound there. But on the topic of him, Bahamas basketball junior men's national team head coach. Been a head coach for Sunderland Baptist, leading them to several championships. A lob attempt there, they're not able to connect to that. Of course, he was a sports journalist for the ZNS Network. Sports is definitely a space for him to be at.
Exactly, so there's no surprise that he's here doing this thing tonight, because he knows basketball through and through.
Call people like that a savant, an absolute expert of their craft, various crafts. So Minister Lightborn is at the line.
Minister Zane Lightborn. And shot is good.
So extending the Politicians' lead to 5, 11-6, with 4:30 here in the first quarter.
It looks like the Politicians might just run away with this one.
Still early.
It is, but the momentum is shifting.
If I'm not mistaken, last year they would have led for a good much of the game and they eventually lost. Not wanting to jinx them, but it's not over until it's over.
That is true, and basketball is a game of runs.
Dr. Reed corralling the ball. Kicking it to his man inside.
Ooh. And the turnover.
Oscar Bow trying to get crafty. Results in a turnover. Mr. Clay Sweeting over in the corner.
And he pulls up. Oh, he doesn't.
Finds Minister Lightborn.
And the big man is
Lightborn.
There's a whistle there.
So resilience pays off there as he's able to draw a foul, getting him to a line.
The politicians have done a good job of getting to the line. This may have been their second or third time there already.
Yeah, they have. Like we said, no pain, no gain. If you want to be able to go inside and capitalize off those points in the paint, can't be too shy of contact.
Exactly, and it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. The more they pound it inside, the defense has to acclimate to that, and that opens up the floor for Clay Sweeten to shoot all night.
For sure. You have both Key and Jay Philippe on the wing. It's an absolute threat. There's more substitutions coming in.
But I think the politicians actually have a good lineup because they have some good guards on the bench as well.
They have the right amount of everything, like we said. They have size, speed, ball knowledge. Because they have a great supporting cast.
If I remember correctly, Quentin Lightbourne is a good guard as well, and he's on the bench right now, as well as Shannon Cartwright, who's also a great shooter.
Philippe pulls up, sinks that one.
And he points to the crowd.
Exemplifying those sharp shooting skills we talked about. We know he's a great passer, but he can put some points up as well. Posters, drive inside.
And roll with a strong drive.
Second chance. Give it to the Jay Philippe in transition.
Oh, yeah.
Break for the easy deuce.
And the politicians are putting the pressure on now with a 10-point lead, ladies and gentlemen.
That bucket right there. Sending the Kendall Isaacs gym crazy. 10-point lead with under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
And they're controlling the pass.
In the corner. That one misses terribly.
The passes are seeming to panic a bit. They should get the ball to their guard and get it under control.
Roll having some trouble there in terms of drawing. Minister Lightbourne putting the clamps on him. Shot clock violation for the Pastors. So great defense by the politician squad.
Yeah, definitely. We were able to stop them from getting any good looks. The Pastors just need to settle down a bit, and I think they'll be fine to try to get back into this game.
They're not really playing their brand of basketball right now. You can tell they're trying to play hero ball, trying to cut into the deficit, but you have to play together.
Yeah, I think the problem is they've been punched in the mouth. And Jay Philippe is leading the charge here. He's leading on defense, leading on offense, and making sure that his team is ready to go. And that 2-3 defense, they're keeping that tight, they're controlling the inside, and it's doing well for them.
I like that analogy, punched in the mouth, essentially like the game of boxing. But if you know boxing, it's a game of 12 rounds. So unless they go for the knockout earlier, you know, they still have time to fight back.
Well, we'll see what happens. Like Mike Tyson said, everyone has a plan until they get hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we welcome you to the ZNS Total Sports presentation for the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
So if we look at it now, both teams have made substitutions now. Quentin Lightbourne has now come into the game to help out in the backcourt. So now we have two quick guards.
So the respective teams refreshing their starters.
And the passes have brought in
bringing in the supporting cast. Mr. Shannon Cartwright with the rock. This is Jay Philippe. Swings it out to his man.
Oh, and the ball movement is beautiful right now.
Absolutely.
You can see they've been practicing.
Mr. Cartwright driving.
Oh, good pass.
Jay Philippe. He swings around.
Oh, I thought that would have been a whistle.
It's a very elusive move. I thought there was a...
Oh, there's an out of bounds
window of opportunity. So 16-6, the politicians lead. 1:45 to go here in the first quarter.
Pass is coming now. A nice swing into the corner. He takes the jumper.
Takes that one.
And it's no good.
Not the best shot selection there. Early into the shot clock, taking a shot like that.
Yeah, and if we look at it, the politicians are really crashing the boards. Everything goes up, they go for the rebound.
When it rains, it pours. Minister Cartwright with the three goes bang! And the bank is open
on Sunday.
Even on Sunday. The big three for Minister Shannon Cartwright. Extending the politicians' lead 19-6.
Oh, good luck. Unfortunately, it did not go.
Another missed look.
The pass was trying to bring some pressure now.
Cartwright dishes it to his man.
Ooh, the politicians with a very timely turnover. There's 45 seconds left on the clock, and the politicians has a nice, sizable lead.
The Politicians got them right where they want them during this first quarter. It was a classic exhibition game.
We'll see how the Pastors respond, because this is the time for them to strike.
They're more of a third and fourth quarter team, so it's still kind of early.
Right.
Swings it inside. Back to the wing. That's a very unorthodox shot.
Minister Hanno with a very, I don't want to say ugly jump shot, but it looks kind of funny.
That's why I said unorthodox.
Yes.
Pastors back inside with the rock. Swings it to Dr. Carlos Reed. And that one goes out of bounds.
I still can't get over these uniforms. They're really nice.
And that ends the first quarter here in this classic game between the Politicians and the Pastors. The Politicians leading 19-6, a sizable lead early on. We're going to head to commercial. Don't go anywhere. So we bring you the second quarter of this Pastors versus Politicians game.
Study media journalism. Study media journalism. All right.
All right.
In terms of articulating.
Let me ask now. How y'all liking the game so far? Y'all like the game so far? Make some noise.
You just gotta try going to the top of your head.
Who y'all putting for? Shout it in. Shout it in. Who? Pasta.
I just asked somebody. I don't know if he answered me yet.
All right, let's say clock is the crowd favorite goal. We're going to let this start the second quarter.
All right, we're back now for the second quarter of this matchup between the Pastors and the Politicians. The Politicians out front, making a statement here, leading 19-6. It's worth noting, last year the Politicians would have had a sizable lead going into the late quarters and then eventually lost. So it's still early for the Pastors. They want to make that comeback.
And the Pastors will have to strike now.
Duncombe swings it on the wing. Teaches it to roll inside. Blue ball back to Duncombe. Shot clock winding down. 4 seconds. 3. Ooh, that one is loose. Roll retrieves it.
And Denari Roll is off to the races. He attacks the rim. And there
draws a foul. So a big theme in this one, the Politicians getting inside, not shying away from contact. If they're not going to convert the layups, they're definitely going to make the free throws.
Denari Roll is actually one of the people that would have played in the Peace on the Street tournament for many years as a youth. And now to come back as a politician and play, it's just a full circle moment.
Full circle indeed. I think that's a testament to the whole inspiration of putting on this event. Like we said, putting the guns down, picking the basketballs up, just promotion of peace within our community. Yeah. But also that story within itself, just showing how young men, with time, maturation, and proper opportunities to develop, given the right avenues and resources, and they'll be able to thrive within our country and be one of our leaders. So a great example of that, Denari Roll.
First shot missed right there. Hopefully he can make the second. Oh.
So misses 2. Hopefully that doesn't cost them later.
Yeah, the shots are a bit off to the left. We bring it over a bit, they'll be swishes.
Mr. Clark, back up to the top of the rock. Swings it to Duncombe in the corner to Roll on the wing. Roll driving inside. Draws the foul, almost gets down one there.
Roll seeming to get a lot of touches in the corner there. Hopefully he can capitalize on the touches.
Seems to be his game. Minister Zane Lightbourne, like you mentioned, those twin towers in the paint. It's not going to be easy getting in there.
Yeah, they're causing a bit of a problem for the Pastors.
Roll, Pastor Roll missing that one. If you're down like this, you got to capitalize off the free throws. Mr. Clay Sweden corrals that one. Dishes it to Denari Roll.
Until Lightbourne has the control.
Lightbourne to Lightbourne. That one not able to go. Lightbourne again.
We have 3 Lightbournes on the court right now.
And the missed opportunity there. Leo Lightbourne back with it again, playing big.
And the Politicians are getting their rebound every time.
A lot of 50-50 balls within that last sequence. It all came down to who wanted more. Pastors with the rock. And an easy deuce for Pastor Clark. Putting 2 on the board. Cutting the deficit to 11. Pastor supporters definitely letting them be known here tonight. They're not quitting on their team.
And I look at the sideline, I see Senator Keenan Johnson getting ready to go into the game.
Mr. Sweeting with a heave. An absolute dagger.
And the crowd is going crazy for Minister Clay Sweeting.
Sending absolute shockwaves throughout the Kendall Isaacs gym. You know, we talked about him heading into this matchup. We talked about his three-point shooting ability.
You did say he had about 5 or 6 to make tonight.
That's about 2. That's about 2.
You got 3 more to go. The politicians off to a hot start. There's a timeout being called. Some people want to talk it over.
Timeout for the Pastors. The politicians enjoy a 14-point lead in the second quarter. 8:23 remaining.
Tonight, we have you on TV? Is that TV going live? Good.
You're hearing the voice of host and moderator Mullers International, entertaining the crowd with various activities throughout the night.
We have a voucher ticket in Bahamas here to give away. Y'all stay right there. If y'all have a ticket stub, you can't go the ticket stub. Make sure at the next quarter, take out your ticket stub when we reach the next quarter. All right?
All right, the Pastors back on the court now after regrouping, giving up those series of baskets.
Let's see if they can move now to get back. I see they brought Pastor Arthur Duncan back into the game.
You know, a three-pointer like that can be so demoralizing, you know, when you're actually trying to perfect your defense, clog up those lanes.
Yeah, because
you just have guys pulling from anywhere.
It changes the whole dynamic. You know, they're trying to make a run, and then Clay Sweeting just comes down and gives them a dagger. So it's hard to fight when you can't get any stops.
A dagger indeed. Pastors inbounding the ball. Duncombe dishes it to Clark, brings the ball up.
The politicians look at it, bringing the defense up.
Swings it on the wing, back to Clark, spots up and shoots that one. Not able to sink that. Duncombe corrals it, goes back up. And one for Pastor Duncombe.
And Duncombe is putting a lot of pressure on the defense tonight.
And a big one there, as he's able to cut the deficit to 12.
I think he's about to go into some hero ball right now. Mark my word, he's about to try to take over the game.
So trying to convert the on one and does so. Cuts the deficit to 11.
That is Pastor Delvon Duncombe going to work. Quentin Lightbourne with the ball right now.
I mentioned that Lightbourne trio on the court.
And if you didn't know, you look at Lightbourne tennis. That DeAndre Ayton signature shoe.
I noticed that. The Bahamian and Jamaican player exclusive from Puma.
Yes, indeed.
Also can't help but notice Mr. Leo Lightbourne sporting those Jordan 5s. He's a Jordan guy, I love that.
Yeah, with the Bahamian colorway,
absolutely.
I love that.
Suede.
And there's a lot of action around the rim. A lot of shots
congestion in the rim, at the rim.
A lot of shots with not much purpose.
Lightbourne swings it to Sweeting. Sweeting pulls up.
Bang! Oh.
That one does not go down.
Okay.
Roll is able to corral and puts it up for an easy deuce.
I got a bit carried away right there. I thought that was good.
It's all right, man. This is sports. You're supposed to be excited. 26-11, the politicians lead. Duncombe pulls up.
Like I said, hero ball. Pastor Duncombe is taking over.
You predicted it. He walked with that step, had that look in his eye, and he did exactly that. Cutting the deficit to 12. And almost a turnover there, and the politicians roll spots up.
And it's good. Ladies and gentlemen, Denari Road. Making it rain like a flooding pinewood, ladies and gentlemen.
So some back and forth sequences, offensive sequences for the respective teams. Outside shooters, putting their sharp shooting abilities on display.
The politicians are in full control now. Pastor Delvon Duncombe is going to try to attack to put a dent in this lead.
Mr. Clark attempting like he wanted to spot up and shoot. Roll and the ping. Play is big, not able to convert.
He's getting a lot of good looks now.
Jay Philippe in transition. Spots up.
Right.
Not able to connect. You sound like Mike Green there. Mike Green, rather. The politicians are able to put that one up. The Foster, sorry.
The politicians slowing it down a bit. Jay Philippe taking full control again.
Philippe to Sweeting on the wing. Back to their lead guy. Lightborn in the paint. Goes up. Drawing yet another foul.
If they keep feeding the bigs, they could shoot free throws all night.
Just have to convert them. They're getting a great amount of production in there tonight.
And this is the kind of game they really want, because both teams are in a state where they're not going to do too much running up and down.
Yeah.
It's a low, slow-paced, mental basketball.
You know, watching the Pastors versus Politicians game the past few years, I feel like the Pastors, they thrive more when they get out in transition and they're able to have those gaps. But, you know, Politicians, by the time their Twin Towers get back down, set themselves, they're not able to, you know, capitalize off that.
Right.
The Pastors aren't a better perimeter shooting team in contrast to the Politicians. Clark pulls up, misses that one, goes back up, puts it in. It's Pastor Roll, cutting the deficit to 10.
Like I said, Roll has been getting a lot of good looks down there. I'm glad he's finally able to capitalize.
He's going to be the X factor for them.
It looks like Dr. Reed has gone into a coaching role. He seems to be a player coach right now.
We got a media timeout, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a break. We're here in the second quarter right now as the Politicians lead 28-18. Don't go anywhere.
At the Fox Foundation, we believe a stronger Bahamas begins with opportunity. Through scholarships, women's entrepreneurship grants, and our Legacy of Leaders initiative, we invest in people and celebrate those shaping brighter futures. That commitment continues year-round through back-to-school drives, Christmas gift bags, and community outreach. Because when people are empowered to grow, families thrive, communities become stronger, and together, we build a better Bahamas.
Marco's Pizza, Marco's Pizza, some never tasted so good.
Marco's Summer Party is bringing the fun. Choose 2 large one-topping pizzas with a 2-liter soda for just $34.95. Or grab a big square deal, 1 medium, 1-topping pizzas with boneless wings for just $39.95. Enter to win weekly Baja Bay water passes and your very own Marco's Summer Party pack all summer long. Marco's Pizza, summer never tasted so good.
Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, cause the Kingdom Summit, the realest place on the planet, on the planet.
Fuel your active life with NRG Nutrition. Delicious smoothies and fresh juices to power your playtime. Whether you're crushing a workout or dominating on the court, we've got the energy you need to push harder. Fresh, healthy, and made with love. Join the movement. Eat smart. Move more. Live happier. NRG Nutrition. Fuel your vibe.
During our budget debate, we spoke a lot about how we have started a flood mitigation program throughout New Providence. So here we are on Devonshire Street. This is one of the flood-prone areas throughout New Providence.
The Ministry of Works has now brought us on board to alleviate some of these issues. The road is going to be elevated. Once we complete the base work, we'll have drainage work going in.
Instead of settling here on the road and becoming a nuisance and a risk. We've started the work. The residents should see some alleviation of flooding here. Building on progress.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ZNS Total Sports presentation as we present to you the 31st Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Currently in the second quarter as the Politicians lead the Pastors 28-18 with 4:47 remaining. Jay Philippe with the rock. Handling floor general duties. Dishes it to Leo Lightbourne. Lightbourne to Cartwright on the wing. Shenandoah Cartwright. Almost think that one there. Corrals it, follows his shot. Swings it over to Jay Philippe. Philippe swings it on the wing to roll. Denari roll to Lightbourne. Back inside. And a strip there. Posh was able to get a good defensive stop there. Pastor Clark with a sidestep. And a foul is called.
Looks like the Pastors kind of picked with the pace a bit.
They're playing more to their own style now, not necessarily the Politician style of play, so it's benefited them in that aspect.
Right. They need to try to push the ball in transition more because that's their strength and get down before the bigs get back.
Absolutely, because like you said, those Twin Towers clogging the paint. By the time they get set, it's too late. Pastor Clark sinking that one, cutting the deficit to 9 for the Pastors.
I think the Pastors need to get one of their shooters going so they can open up the floor a bit.
So an 8-point lead for the Politicians. As we progress through the second quarter, at halftime we'll be having the 3-point shootout contest. So don't go anywhere if you want to see that. Also later tonight after the Pastors Politicians game is the dunk contest as Jay Philippe pulls up for that one. And a hustle for the ball. Jump ball according to the referee.
And the Politicians maintain possession. 28-20, 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Inbounding the ball. Philippe the trigger man.
Oh, there we go.
The Sweeting. Good fake out there. Pulls up. Nearly sings that one.
One in and out.
Philippe spots up. And able to convert.
Jay Philippe is looking at that like the MVP tonight.
It seems so. He's getting the points, getting the assists on the boards, filling up the stat sheet. I wouldn't be surprised if he picks up a triple-double by the end of the night.
He's really taking up the mantle of floor general.
Absolutely. So a 10-point lead for the Politicians as the Pastors draw yet another foul inside.
The Pastors are able to cut the lead to 10, so this could possibly turn into a really good game now.
Probably want to cut the deficit to a single-digit lead going into the next half. Don't want to be down too big.
Well, we got
last portion.
So we have 2 minutes to play. Let's see what they do.
Running time, of course. Missing that one right there. Corrals it, puts it back up, and sinks it. A big 3 there.
Like I said, Pastor Duncombe going to work.
Talk about MVP, as he may be the MVP for the Pastors team. He's pretty much doing everything. Inside, outside, getting the boards, drawing fouls. And Jay Philippe goes inside aggressively.
Jay Philippe with a nice up and under layup.
His game kind of reminds me of Chris Paul there. He's able to blow past defenders.
A young Chris Paul, I would say.
Definitely New Orleans Hornets Chris Paul.
Definitely.
And the Pastors answer right back. Cutting the deficit yet again.
And he always keeps the tempo. He doesn't get rattled. He doesn't get stifled.
Jay Philippe cool, calm, and composed as he brings the ball up again.
And there's
Speeding with a rock. That one out of bounds. Politicians' ball, it appears.
We got 1 minute left to play. Politicians with a 7-point lead. On the ball. Let's see if they hold it. We got a 2-for-1 possession right now. They go inside to the big man. Ooh, and there's a foul.
Drawing yet another foul. So Leo Lightbourne heads to the line again.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job working the ball inside.
And I mentioned the Pastors team being a good third and fourth quarter team. The ideal situation for them is to be able to go into the next half only down single digits.
Yeah, but they completed the task in terms of getting the lead down.
Yep.
And let's just see if they can cut it down some more and come out in the third quarter with some fire.
Mr. Lightbourne missing the first one.
second one good.
Sings that one. And time expires. That's the end of the second quarter as the Politicians lead the Pastors 33-25. Don't go anywhere yet. Still to come, the three-point shootout. All right, now, Politicians, Pastors headed into the locker rooms, going over their game plan, making some necessary adjustments. What was your perspective on both teams' performances in the first half?
Well, it was an exciting first half. I think that the Politicians really got off to a great start. They started to control the game from early, but the Pastors, in Pastors style and fashion, did fight back. Duncan made a good push for the Pastors to come back into the game. So right now, the game is in reach, and I think the Pastors have a good chance of fighting back and coming out in the third quarter and looking very good.
Well said, well said. I was concerned this was going to be a blowout after the first quarter with a double-digit lead. And ladies and gentlemen, courtside roaming is our very own Michelle Butler with the interview. Michelle, who do you have with you?
Today I have Pastor Duncan here with me. Pastor Duncan, can you just talk about what do you guys need to change the game in the second half?
Well, first off, we just have to play some better defense. They have good guards, Jay Philippe, and we also have Honorable Clay Sweeney is doing some shooting. So we really just need to contain their guard play, box out with the rebounds. We noticed that they got a lot of rebounds, offensive rebounds. And so basically we just got to play better structured team ball, and I think we'll be okay.
Talking about Mr. Philippe, I see that you have the assignment of guarding him yourself. What do you think that you need to do personally to stop him from rebounding and getting the shots up?
Well, he's tough. He plays basketball. Well, he's no stranger to basketball. Last time I actually played him in Nationals when he played with Freeport. Cybus played Freeport, so I know of him. And I just need to stay on him as best as possible and try to contain him. But he's a basketball player. He knows the game.
Thank you, Pastor. Great game so far. I can't wait for the second half. Back to you, Swanson.
All right, thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Pastor Duncan, for that. So Pastor Duncan, very analytical in terms of assessing his defenders.
Yeah, and that's what makes him a good player. He knows the game and he knows who he's up against.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to commercial break, but don't go anywhere. We have the three-point contest coming up.
Hey, man. Where are you? Okay. He said 5 minutes. Anyone want dessert? Maybe he's stuck at the office? Surprise! Not yet, Carl.
Bro, I'm literally at the altar right now.
Relax. I'm almost there. We're like the friend who isn't always late.
You have the rings.
CG Atlantic. Good like that.
1, 2, 3, what you gonna choose? Strawberry swirl, caramel too. Cookie dough bite, brownies pro dream. Oreo crunch, make the whole team scream. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Swirl it, twist it, taste that wave. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's. Cinnamon toast on a cool vanilla. Chocolate base and the flavor gets bigger. Sweet on sweet, yeah, that's the fun. Better get one, better run, run, run. Gotta be frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Digitization and digitalization have been discussed in the ministry, and so we're now well ahead to get this done.
We're going to be launching a service hub site.
You'll be able to hold a phone in your hand and make applications for anything.
Going digital means that we can get rid of paperwork. All our assets will be digitalized. Once you've got all the data in one place, you'll be able to get better, more cost-effective solutions in a quicker time.
As you can see, we're changing the way we do business at the ministry for you.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Your fresh fruits and vegetables from BAMSI. Healthy and affordable, BAMSI. Locally grown, Bahamian owned, vegetables and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute. Get your pumpkin, bananas, peas and corn, watermelons and onions, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, lemons, oranges, lemons, okra, cassava, mangoes, papaya, all your veggies and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the ZNS Total Sports presentation as we present to you the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. We're currently at halftime from the Pastors and Politicians game as the Politicians lead 33-25 going into the third quarter. At center court right now we have Mullers International and Destiny Reed conducting the hosting, entertaining the various spectators, awarding a check to one of the winners in the recent activities. $5,000 awardee.
Now, we have some competitions today. If anybody was here for the basketball tournament earlier today, y'all give it up for all of our players, ladies and gents, who did a great job earlier today. Y'all can make some noise for them. And so we have some trophies to give away. We're going to start with the under 16 division. Under 16 division is sponsored by NRG/Navi. And we're going to call on our MVP. And I want them to come get their photo up. So our photographers, we need you in place. We're going to call on Elijah Pierre. Y'all make some noise. We have our representatives from NRG here. Where's Elijah? Where's Elijah?
Out there's no dance there. You ready? Where them fans at?
Y'all make some noise for Elijah Pierre. Under 16 division. Come on, give it up, make some noise, make some noise. This is our MVP from earlier today, played very hard today. He had 19 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals, ladies and gentlemen.
Feeling the groove, sipping on moonshine, fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on, Rev. Next up, we have our church division. We're going to call on Original Parties, our sponsor from Original. Any sponsor from Original Parties? Any representative from Original Parties? You can make your way center court. Original Parties. And so we're going to call on our MVP. All right, we'd like to call on Naomi Grant. Naomi Grant, you can make your way center court for your photo opportunities with all of our VIP players. Thank you so much. Our major sponsor, Domino's, is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. You all make some noise for Domino's. And she'll be right here. And sorry, Elijah Pierre played with Falcons Elite. That's the team. And so we had Valor Elite here for the church division. We're going to call on Quentin Roll. Where's Quentin Roll? Is Quentin Roll in the house? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
here, come on. Yes, we. Where my dancers? Nola, where you at? Come on, Nola. Come on, let's do this.
Anybody find Quentin? Y'all find Quentin Roll real quick. Quentin Roll at 14 points, 1 rebound. Quentin, your run. I need the players to please pay attention and be active. All of our players from earlier today. Quentin Roll, y'all make some noise for Quentin! Next up, we're going to call on We Buy You Sell to come to the center court. This is for the constituency division. Baytown Stars, MVP, DeVito McIntosh. Come on, yo, make some noise for DeVito McIntosh. Come on, DeVito, come on.
This week against that.
Hold on, Rev, hold on. I don't think they get it. Oh, there it is. Yo, come on, players, come on, DeVito, come on. All right. Whilst they're taking their photos, ladies and gents, we want to call under 20 division. I need sponsors from Sun Oil. A sponsor from Sun Oil. One of a representative from Sun Oil for the next photo, because we're going to call on our MVP from IBA Bahamas, Raymond Woods. Come on, Woods. Come on now. Y'all make some noise for them. Make some noise, Woods. Let's go.
This week.
We got a representative from Sun Oil. We need a representative from Sun Oil.
My song says, send down the rain. Send down the rain. Send down the Holy Ghost rain. Send down the rain.
All right, next up we have under 13 division from Falcons Elite. We need to call on Tropical Gyro. Anybody from Tropical Gyro, we need you to send a call Tropical Gyro, because we're going to call on the MVP, Reynard Stewart. By the way, Raymond was at 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. That's the under 20. And Stewart has 7 points, 1 rebound. We're calling on Reynard Stewart. Make your way down here. Reynard Stewart, make your way down. Y'all make some noise. All right. That was sponsored by Tropical Gyros. Tropical Gyro. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call on TDG Architects for the corporate division. TDG Architects, we need a sponsor, representative, because we're going to call in an MVP from BPL Shockwaves. Now listen, this name, I got to try. Q. I could just say Q Gibson. Q Yama Gibson! Y'all make some noise. Boy, I hope I mess up the name. It's Q Yama? I saying it right? No, I saying it right. What your name is? Kima. Well, see, same things. Kima Gibson, y'all make some noise. 12 points, 1 rebound, 1 block. Sponsored by TDG Architects, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ready to start our next half. If you're pulling for the Pastors, make some noise!
All right, everyone, we're back. Here for the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Moments ago, the trophy presentation for the various respective winners. The various groups being awarded, particularly the MVPs. We have now the politicians and pastors back on the court, getting some shots up ahead of the third quarter of business. Politicians leading this one 33-25.
I think the third quarter is going to be a new game of basketball.
Absolutely. Both teams going back in the locker room, refreshing themselves, analyzing their weaknesses and what they did wrong, and going back out there to execute. You know, early in the game, you mentioned the politicians squad having a lot more younger personnel on this particular team in contrast to previous years. It's definitely benefited from that. Getting it out in transition, running the ball, having a little bit more vitality throughout the game.
I think there's been a lot of talent, too.
Absolutely.
You know, obviously with the point guard, Jay Philippe, he would have played college basketball and had a great career doing it. Also the IQ of a coach.
Yep.
And then we also had Quentin Demerit, who used to play for College of the Bahamas basketball team. And then also we have the two twin towers, the Lightborn. Well, I would say
the Lightborn trio.
Right, the Lightborn trio. But I'm talking about the twin towers right now. They're holding it down. Right. So it's a lot more organization, talent, and, you know, Clay Sweeten lighting it up. I saw someone say earlier, is this Clay Sweeten or Clay Thompson?
Very great analogy indeed.
So the politicians are really looking good right now. And the pastors, they kind of gotten their rhythm, but they seem to be more of a one-man band. With Duncan taking on more of the load. Maybe he can continue the hero ball and bring them back. But we need somebody else to emerge.
All right, so now we're going to have the three-point shootout contest occur just ahead of the third quarter. This Pastors and Politicians game. Respective contestants making their way down to the floor.
Well, let's see who's going to be the king from the long range.
Let's see. I remember a few years back, I think it was 2024, my first time covering the event, Dominic Bridgewater, a national team player for our men's national team.
Yes.
He would have done it in dramatic fashion. I don't even remember him missing in that at all. Not much, at least.
Well, when you have players of that caliber shooting, there's a high chance that they're going to win.
Yep. You know, in the Bahamas, when it comes to talent, I feel like we have like the pure shooters or just sheer freaks of nature in terms of an athletic standpoint.
Oh yeah, definitely. When it comes to basketball players from the Bahamas, we're always praised on our athleticism.
For sure. I think someone like VJ Edgecombe is like the best talent we've probably had in our country's history. Someone that's able to, you know, go out on both sides of the ball and execute.
Oh, definitely.
He's that guy.
Definitely. He's an amazing offensive player, and he also takes up the mantle of defense and does a wonderful job with that as well.
Sure, he's an absolute dog. And then from a three-pointing standpoint, I'd be remiss not to acknowledge Buddy Hield, the pure shooter we've ever had in the country's history.
Buddy is one of the greatest shooters in the world. Not just the Bahamas, not just in the NBA, in the world. And we take pride knowing that he is Bahamian.
Now, I don't think a lot of people know, for the past 5 or 6 seasons, he's been up there in three-point field goal percentage with Stephen Curry. If we look at the numbers in terms of makes and percentage-wise, I think that's very indicative of his talent.
You know, it says a lot about his work, his hard work, his effort.
As well.
You know, Buddy's always been a worker, so he puts in the work and he gets the results.
All right, now the three-point contest about to begin.
All right, so this three-point shootout.
I see the three-point shootout. This looks like Corey Sands. He's been a sniper for a long time. Played high school basketball at C.C. Sweeting. Now playing college basketball.
Sporting the Jordan Ferrari 14, so he's trying to win the three-point contest in style.
He does get style points.
I don't know if that's the most comfortable shoot for the three-point contest, though.
Well, we'll see what happens. Not much running to do. He's trying to get the shots up. The problem normally comes in with trying to make the shots in the time frame.
Yeah.
You know, you get, I think, maybe 30 seconds to make as much as you can, and you don't get to shoot the ball as comfortably as you normally would.
Yes.
And we have $500 to give away. $500 to give away to our winner tonight. Oh, sorry. They said $1,000 to give away tonight. They say more. I say you doubling up takes.
Yeah, so for the three-point shootout, we have the finals. DeVito McIntosh and Corey Sands. They would have had the preliminaries all week.
Okay.
So now this
that would have occurred at the Hope Center.
Yes, at the Hope Center. And these two young men emerge as the two finalists. As we've seen earlier, DeVito McIntosh would have received an MVP trophy for his category.
So looking forward to this shootout between McIntosh and Sands.
We're going to get ready to start.
This matchup being a culmination of their series of shootouts.
And from my knowledge of
the Hope Center,
both, they both are snipers. But if I had to choose one, I'd give Corey the edge.
Okay. We'll see what they bring here to this one. So the contestants talking over to the host and the officials, showing the utmost transparency ahead of the contest. I have to admire the resilience and the work ethic of the Pastors. You know, despite the contest going on, they're still up out here putting up shots, perfecting their craft.
Well, I mean, at this point in the halftime, they need as much practice as they can get because they're down 8 points and they need to stay warm so that they can try to make a comeback in the third quarter.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing a lot of...
All right, and here we go. 30 seconds on the board, 5 seconds, 6 seconds has elapsed.
That's the first one.
It's a make there.
That's two.
That's another one. Three. Almost gets the fourth. Gets it right there. Five. Oh, nope. That's the fifth.
Ah, there we go. Gets the lucky bounce.
7 makes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Corey Sands, 7 makes.
So 7 is the magic number.
Let's see if DeVito McIntosh can beat 7.
This is the champions in the league. So he's going to go down afterwards with the honorable Leo Librarian Shoeless.
Did I hear him say the Honorable Leo Liborn is going to participate as well?
I believe so. Gets one there. Misses, series of misses. It's not looking good for McIntosh.
And the time playing a factor right now. He has 7 seconds left to go.
It's pretty much insurmountable at this point for him to get that 7-point mark.
Yeah, I think he should just try to make it close.
That's all she wrote for this one.
And ladies and gentlemen, it seems like Corey Sands is the champion of the three-point shootout.
The sponsor is going to go and shoot, and they say the sponsor beat both contestants, the sponsor will take his name.
So the Honorable Leo Lightborn attempting to compete, puts one up. Misses that badly. Sinks that one.
I think he just needed to get warm.
Sinks the second.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for building supplies, you don't need to go to JVR anymore.
Picks up his third.
The Honorable Leo Lightborn is giving out free bricks. 4. Ooh, he's warming up. My apologies.
5. So 5 makes for the Honorable Leo Lightborn. So if he was in the actual competition, he would have been placed second.
He would have been second, yes.
Not a bad showing for the minister. Let's hope he can take some of that momentum going into the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah, let's see if he can get a few of them up. I would have liked to see Clay Sweeten in the three-point shootout.
I think he might have taken that easily. He might have scored 10.
I think so.
Probably going to save himself for the third and fourth quarter. He hit too early in the game, and he missed his last few, so he's definitely going to be due for a few going forward.
Yeah, I think this quarter is all about controlling the game right now because the passes are going to come out and try to hit back. But it's up to the politicians to hold them off and continue to keep the lead going into the fourth. The third quarter is sometimes one of the most important quarters of any game.
Absolutely. It's going to be a turnover game as well. Whoever has the least amount of turnovers likely ends up winning the game. Also, whoever gets to the free throw line the most, they benefit from that in terms of a production standpoint as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, but don't go anywhere. We're going to head to commercial break as we bring you the third and fourth quarter of the Pastors versus Politicians game for the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
The day is going to start.
Get your new life products.
At the Fox Foundation, we believe a stronger Bahamas begins with opportunity. Through scholarships, women's entrepreneurship grants, and our Legacy of Leaders initiative, we invest in people and celebrate those shaping brighter futures. That commitment continues year-round through back-to-school drives, Christmas give-backs, and community outreach. Because when people are empowered to grow, families thrive, communities become stronger, and together, we build a better Bahamas.
Your fresh fruits and vegetables from BAMSI. Healthy and affordable, BAMSI. Locally grown, Bahamian owned, vegetables and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute. Get your pumpkin, bananas, peas and corn, watermelons and onions, lettuce, tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, lemons, oranges, lemons, okra, cassava, mangoes, papaya, all your veggies and fruits from Bahamas Agriculture and Marine Science Institute.
During our budget debate, we've spoken a lot about how we have started a flood mitigation program throughout New Providence. So here we are on Devonshire Street. This is one of the flood-prone areas throughout New Providence.
The Ministry of Works has now brought us on board to alleviate some of these issues.
The road is going to be elevated.
Once we complete the base work, we'll have drainage work going in.
Instead of settling here on the road and becoming a nuisance and a risk.
We've started to work. The residents should see some alleviation of flooding here. Building on progress.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this special ZNS Total Sports broadcast as we bring to you the 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. We're moments away from the continuation of this game. So the third quarter begins. The Politicians out in front, holding an 8-point lead, 33 to the Pastors 25.
Now let's see if the Pastors can come back.
Had a lot of time to regroup. We've seen them getting shots up during three-point contests, getting those extra reps in.
I hope the cold break didn't make anyone cold. I mean the long break, sorry, make anyone cold.
Well, that's why they were on the court, you know, keeping their bodies warm, getting the shots up.
We didn't see much of Pastor Carlos Reed after the first quarter, but now he's back. So let's see what he does.
All right, Pastors inbounding the ball. Pastor Duncombe, Triggermine. This is the Pastor Clark. Spins it to Dr. Carlos Reed, who pulls up, and a three-point foul.
And he's on the floor.
So it seems as if that was a shooting foul. Not sure what the call is. Waiting for confirmation from the referee.
It doesn't look like a shooting foul. It looks like a turnover.
So according to the referee, that's going to be an offensive foul on the Pastors. So it's the Politicians' ball. Mr. Sweeting dishing it to Jay Philippe. Commanding the ball.
And he's been doing a good job.
He has been. Controlling the tempo. True floor general.
Oh, the big
Leo Lightbourne with the turnaround.
Yes, sir.
Showing shades of Tim Duncan there. Absolutely sacrificing his body.
He went from Tim Duncan to Michael Phelps right there.
Taking a dive.
Indeed.
Pastor Clark back with the rock. Swings it to Pastor Roll. Back to Clark for the three.
And it's no
Not
good.
able to convert. Duncan playing big inside.
And it's a turnover, not sure of the call.
The ball seems as if it's going the other way. Not sure what happened there. Philippe back with the rock. Controlling the pacing.
Maybe an out of bounds call.
Drives inside. Through contact for the deuce.
And Jay Philippe is absolutely annihilating their defense.
You know, he's picking them apart. Kind of hopping his way.
They have to do a better job of keeping him out of the lane.
Absolutely. Dr. Carlos Reed is wide open, does not take advantage. Roll gets the rebound, puts it back up. Duncan corrals it, draws another foul. I must say, Pastor Duncan has absolutely been putting his body on the line for his guys, getting into the paint, doing what he needs to get to the line and score.
Duncan making sure he put a bit of acting in there so he could get that call.
He definitely sold it a little bit. Is Oscar Worthy's performance?
Definitely. He's at the line for two. Let's see what he does.
This is that one.
Ooh, that first one no good.
In a game like this, you have to make those count.
He could have cut the lead to single digits right there. Let's see if he does it with this one. Ooh, misses another.
This is that one. Crucial there. Politicians back in transition. Jay Philippe driving. Fake out. Great one there. Sweeten with the rebound. Back outside.
Play Sweeten, the trigger man.
Swings it to Leo Lightbourne, who drives inside. Contested there, not able to convert. Clark back with the rock in transition, swings it to Carlos Reed, likely to shoot, and does. Yes,
oh, there's the celebration.
Bounce.
What's the celebration? Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Carlos Reed, 007, licensed to shoot.
Pastor Reed cutting the deficit to 7 there as the Politicians lead 35-28 against the Pastors. Roll with the ball, driving inside. That one blocked
by Roll. Roll blocked Roll.
Great defensive stop there for the Pastors.
The Pastors doing a good job to try to get back into this one.
Absolutely, showing signs of life. Politicians maintaining possession. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Roll inbounding the ball. Gets it to Sweeting. That one tipped off by the Pastors. Ball stays.
Good defensive possession by Pastor Davon Duncan. Trying to put some pressure on their guards. Jay Philippe inbound into Lightbourne.
Leo Lightbourne on the wing, pulls it. Does not get the bank to go.
And the minister should have saved one of those threes from the three-point contest and save it for then.
Leo Lightbourne with the easy deuce blows that.
Clay Sweeten with the no-look pass. Turnover.
Dr. Carlos turnover there by Minister Sweeting. Carlos Reed with the rock.
And he turns it over.
Gives it right back up. Sweeting with the rock to Lightbourne for the easy deuce.
2 points.
Minister Clay Sweeting looking like Magic Johnson there.
Oh, yeah. Both Lightbournes having a good time.
Dr. Reed pulls that one. Misses. Clark with the rebound. Back up top. Not able to convert. Goes again and blows it. Missed opportunity after missed opportunity for the Pastors. They draw another foul.
Roll with a nice offensive rebound there. He's been big down there, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. Not really able to capitalize on much, but he always seems to get the offensive rebound.
Getting the rebound, that's the first part of the job. You got to be able to convert.
Exactly. Let's see if he can cut this lead down some more with 2 shots at the line.
You know, for the amount of turnovers and missed free throws the Pastors have had, for this lead to be single digits is still impressive, because this could be an entirely different ball game.
Well, you know, this is a team full of pastors, so this is definitely what they've prayed for.
Definitely having some divine intervention in this one.
Oh, of course, and you could never count them out, because you know what they say, the faith of a mustard seed. So they still have faith that they can win this game.
Like I said, they're a third and fourth quarter team, and a great find.
Oh my goodness. Jay Philippe with the amazing no-look pass.
Spoiling that one.
Oh, man.
Jay Philippe with an amazing find. Dr. Carlos Reed pulls that one. Misses widely. Will with the rock. Dishes out to Jay Philippe. In transition. And an easy deuce. The Politicians are back up. Double digits as they lead 39-29 here in the third quarter.
And this lead is steady at 10. Jay Philippe just taking control of the game on the defensive end and the offensive end.
So it appears as if you have someone down on the floor. Not sure if anyone sustained an injury during that last sequence.
And it seems to be Pastor Roll there. I hope he's all right.
Certainly don't want to see that at these kind of events. You know, events meant to, you know, have fun and just bring everyone together. Definitely. The last thing you want to see. Hoping he's all right.
All right, he's slow to get up, but he's up.
Standing up.
He has something holding his face. Maybe he got hit in the nose or something like that. And Janai Rule talking to him, trying to comfort him and make sure he's all right.
Good sign of sportsmanship there.
And we have a time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to head to commercial. Right now in the third quarter, the Politicians lead 39-29 in this exhibition game for the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Don't go anywhere.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Big sandwich. I really like the honey mustard sauce. And then like the crispy bacon on it as well.
Oh, it's pepper jack cheese. I love the spice. I love the crunch.
I love the original sandwich, but just that simple addition of bacon was like over the top.
The chicken is really good.
I like it. I like it a lot.
I rate this a 10 out of 10. I'd eat this again.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Peace means giving our youth a better future.
Peace means safer communities. Peace means looking out for each other.
Peace means silence. And peace means coming together. Here at Joey's, we are a proud sponsor of Peace on the Streets. And we believe with togetherness, we can be one community.
Your day starts with a choice. At NRG, we believe what you put in your body powers everything you do. Fresh smoothies, cold-pressed juices, clean, favorable meals, real ingredients, real care, all at our 3 locations. Because health isn't just about food. It's about being good to your body, your mind, and your soul. NRG Nutrition. Fuel your vibe.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this Pastors and the Politicians game occurring at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Jay Philippe in transition. Oh, wow.
Oh, Janari Roll just missed that.
Janari Roll absolutely messing that one up. Jay Philippe doing his best Magic Johnson impersonation.
Yeah, Jay Philippe is doing a good job facilitating the basketball.
Third quarter resumes. Carlos Reed in the paint, puts it up. Politicians ball. Clay Sweeting now doing the ball handling duties. Freeing up space for Jay Philippe. And just drives right in easily. Probably the easiest foul they're going to get all night.
And now they have Clay Sweeting going to the line, and I can guarantee you he has a high percentage at the free throw line.
Absolutely. If he can knock him down easily from outside, giving him free one should be pretty much easy.
Exactly. I know in past years they had a two-man tandem of himself and Shannon Cartwright raining threes.
And I believe we jinxed him as he missed the first one. See if he can sink the second.
Well, I won't say anything because I don't want to put another jinx on him.
It seems as if you did. Missing two right there. Very unusual for Minister Clay Sweeting.
It seems like anytime we talk about a free throw shooter's percentage, they normally miss.
But it is our job to analyze and give our perspective, so.
That is true.
Clark with the rock to Reed in the corner for three. He's not able to connect.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the piece of...
Are you all in transition? Slowing things down. The Pastors come up with a steal. Clark to his guy on the wing. Able to draw the foul there.
And that is Senator Keenan Johnson with the foul there. It's good to stop the play because they might have got a lot of momentum off that. The Politicians still with a 10-point lead with 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Pastors at the line. That is Pastor Ada Duncan. One time ago in this tournament, he would have been known as the Duncan Pastor. He would have dunked at least in 3 different games.
Very unheard of.
I wonder if he can still do it. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt or anything.
Leo Lightborn with the rock.
Oh, the big man with the move.
Side at the top. Oh, that one is absolutely stripped. Duncan recovering that. Clark with the rock in transition. Drives it.
Clark, Clark with the beautiful move.
Pastor Clark cutting the deficit to 7 as the Pastors now trail.
The Pastors trying to pick up
a little over 3 minutes. Jay Philippe with the side with the rock. That one tied up. What was the call? And a foul.
I like how the Pastors have picked up their defense intensity right now.
It's definitely night and day between this half and the previous. Yeah, they show up. The foul was called on the floor in the air, and I guess I have my answer as Jay Philippe goes to the free throw line. Philippe missing that one. Crowd getting a bit more rowdy.
And the lead back up to 8.
New ball with the rock. Dishes it to Duncan. The other Duncan finds his guy in the corner. Nearly getting that one in. Duncan playing big. The ball will stay.
And Duncan is trying to attack the lane every chance he gets. He's on the boards. He's attacking the rim. He's really fighting to try to make sure that the Pastors have a chance to win this one.
You mentioned during the first quarter that he would be the X factor for the guys, and that was a spot-on prediction, as he's been absolutely everywhere on both sides of the ball.
Now, when I saw the game start and I saw how he was playing, I had a feeling that he would be the one to try to take charge.
We don't have an official stat sheet, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have a double-double by the time the night ends.
Most definitely. He's on the boards every play. He's passing the ball every play. He's taking a lot of shots. He may even have a triple-double.
All right. Timeout sequence. Head coach Arthur Thompson looks very frustrated over there in the huddle.
Yeah. At this point, I think he would have been thinking that they would have a more comfortable lead, seeing that they only have 8 points.
Well, they led by double digits coming out of the first quarter, so only leading by single digits going into the fourth probably has Coach Thompson uneasy.
See Karen Parsons, Edgecombe making his appearance.
There we are now in the third quarter. 2:47 to go.
And rebound.
And a quick shot attempt and a great recovery by his teammate.
And they're going into some pressure defense.
Pastor Newbold with the offensive rebound and putback, cutting the deficit to 6.
And the pressure defense is not working as the politician breaks the press very easily.
Jay Philippe with the rock.
Controlling traffic right now.
In transition, maneuvering through with a great find and another blown layup for the politicians. Minister Clay Sweeting corrals it to Lightbourne for the 3.
And Lightbourne is good.
A big one right there.
Bang, ladies and gentlemen, bang.
Mention him getting working in that 3-point contest. Obviously, it's translated to this session right here.
That was a good warm-up session for him.
Clark tries to answer.
And there's no one on the phone.
Jay Philippe in transition, blurring by his defender.
And he seems to have the ball on a string, calling for the screen from Leo Lightbourne. And Leo Lightbourne goes
Jay
to roll.
Philippe on the wing.
He doesn't use
slash
it.
Through.
Yeah.
Another easy layup. Politicians extending their lead to 11. Duncan back with the rock.
Jay Philippe has to have at least 20 at this point.
It's absolutely carrying right now. Clark with the rock. Another tough deuce.
Clark doing a good chance to answer.
Clark and Duncombe doing their absolute best to keep the Pastors in the game. Jay Philippe back with the rock.
He's trying to take some
Calls
time.
up the pick. Could this be an ISO?
We got a 10-second shot clock. Ooh, good pass. Ooh, good idea.
And a turnover there for the politicians.
Yeah, Clay Sweeten cutting on the back door, and he thought he was going to get it laid up. But Clay Sweeten was trying to come around and shoot the 3 in the corner.
Yep. That's his bread and butter right there. And unfortunately, there was no one else to be able to get that ball.
Yeah, it was just a communication error. He saw him cutting back door, but he was literally
Clark finds his man in the corner. Roll with the pump fake. Plays big.
Oh, yeah.
Tough finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is roll. Past the roll.
Pastor Roll cutting the deficit to 7 now.
Someone's missing their assignment on the pressure defense, and that is costing them.
Well, at this point in the game, I'd imagine the guys feeling a bit fatigued. That resulted in assignments in a spin cycle from Leo Lightbourne, sending oohs and ahs throughout the Kendall Isaacs gym. Not able to convert them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Minister Leo Lightbourne with the amazing move.
The players wanted some transparency from the official. Ball stays. Jay Philippe inbounds. Dishes it to Leo Lightbourne. Spots up.
He pulls up.
Clay Sweeting with the putback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the politicians are having their way with the passes.
That is the end of the third quarter. As the politicians lead 47-38. All right, ladies and gentlemen, fourth quarter of business coming up right after this. We're heading into commercial, so don't go anywhere. Politicians leading 47 against the Pastors 38.
How the day is gonna start.
Get your new life products.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, cause the Kingdom Summit, realest place on the planet,
Peace means giving our youth a better future.
Peace means safer communities. Peace means looking out for each other.
Peace means kindness. And peace means coming together. Here at Joey's, we are a proud sponsor of Peace on the Streets. And we believe with togetherness, we can be one community.
At the Fox Foundation, we believe a stronger Bahamas begins with opportunity. Through scholarships, women's entrepreneurship grants, and our Legacy of Leaders initiative, we invest in people and celebrate those shaping brighter futures. That commitment continues year-round through back-to-school drives, Christmas give-backs, and community outreach. Because when people are empowered to grow, families thrive, communities become stronger, and together, we build a better Bahamas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym for the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Fourth quarter of work now as the Politicians lead 47-38 with 10 minutes remaining. A sloppy start. The Pastors.
The Pastors seem to have their bench in the game right now.
Guess they're resting some of their starting guys to have them for the tough stretch. The final stretch of the fourth quarter.
This could be very detrimental for them if the Politicians go on a run.
Absolutely. Jay Philippe with the rock. Ooh, loses his mind. Oh, wow. Philippe with the rock.
And the foul.
Another drawn foul. Sportsmanship there between Pasaran and Jay Philippe. Like we said, the theme of this game, getting into the paint, drawing fouls. Whether it be shooting the two or converting the on one, they all add up in the box score.
Definitely.
Philippe missing that one.
And definitely, as a great coach and a great player, Jay Philippe knows the flow of the game. He knows exactly why he's doing everything he's doing, trying to get his team shooting in the bonus and things like that. It definitely goes a long way.
Absolutely. Very much the equilibrium of this team in all aspects. Whether it be from a shooting standpoint, distribution, pass-wise. Like I said, intercepting those passing lanes as well, using that speed to his advantage.
And there we have a three-point
rebound from Clay Sweeting. Man open, Jay Philippe with the rock. Will he dish it to Leo Lightbourne? No, he does. It takes him for himself for the easy deuce.
Another basket for Jay Philippe. Ladies and gentlemen, if he does not get MVP tonight, I don't know.
Definitely the leading scorer tonight.
Pastoral almost fell down trying to pass the ball.
The Politicians.
And Pastor Hannah with that awkward jump shot again.
Very unorthodox. Clay Sweeting with the rock in transition. With the find, the lob. I thought Minister Clay Sweeting, he probably thought he was dishing it to Kai Jones instead of his
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe he thought I was laying like one, jumping up there to dunk it.
Just reviewing the dunk competition after the game. We have a dunk competition after the game.
The Politicians with a 12-point lead with 8:47 to go.
It seems as if we're having another timeout.
$1,000 still a giveaway tonight.
Pastors head coach Dave Burrows conversed with his guys. As well as Arthur Thompson, the Politician squad.
With this 12-point lead, I think this is now or never for the Pastors. If they don't make a push right now, it could very well be the end of their night.
Absolutely. You know, they have to get a lot of stops, and I feel as though when they did get these stops throughout the games, they haven't been able to convert on the offensive end. You have to be able to do both.
Right. I think this is the time where they go back to their starters. They need to get Clark back in the game. Get Duncombe going.
Let Duncombe do him.
Definitely. And they did just that. Got the starters back in the game.
But that Politician squad, they've done a great job in making the Pastors play their brand of basketball. You know, attracting, making them come to them. Jake Duncombe inbounding the ball to Duncombe. Clark with the rock, setting things up. Finds Roll on the wing.
And Roll with a little bit of fancy trouble in there.
See that? Pulls up. Sings that one in rhythm.
Like I said, somebody else has to come alive. And Roll seems to be that guy.
Roll feeling it now. You saw the confidence in his dribble, able to knock that one down.
They cut the lead to 9.
Jay Philippe back up, telling his guys to calm down. We got
controlling the traffic.
Jay Philippe back with the rock at the top of the key. This is to Leo Lightbourne. Nearly loses it. Spots up. A shot clock violation for the Politicians.
And they have to do a better job of controlling their possessions. With a 9-point lead, you don't want to lose that lead with only 7 minutes to play.
Their prime focus should be taking as much time off the clock as they can as Dr. Reed pulls up for that one and misses. Clay Sweeting with the rebound. Back to Philippe.
Dr. Reed
with the rock. Spots up. Misses that one. Clock in transition.
And the basket is good.
Tough one. Contested layup. Says his defender is a little guy.
And there's the time. This is the time now to make that push.
You can feel it now, the energy through the gym. This is their moment. Cut into the deficit a bit more. Trying to take that lead.
I think the Politicians have a better control on it with the backcourt of...
The bank is open on that one as the Politicians put 2 more on the board.
Yeah, I think the backcourt of Jay Philippe and Quinton Lightbourne is keeping the game in control.
Absolutely.
As well as having the sniper on the wing. It seems that the sniper in Clay Sweeting, that is. It seems that they're going to control this game until the last nail knocks.
Like we said, they have the right amount of everything. Height, speed, spacing, IQ, and experience with a lot of guys playing in this game the past few years.
And they're also well coached. Otto Thompson does a good job of putting the guys together and making sure they're in their right spots.
Also a very assertive guy when it comes to that. You know, we saw, definitely. You know, in the previous quarter, he was very heated about some of those sequences that would have transpired. Well, as Roll puts that one up. Politicians now lead 52-45.
And the Pastors are now in pressure defense, but it doesn't seem to be very effective as the Politicians get the ball across very easily. With 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jay Philippe has the ball.
Rock. 6 to go. That one is rejected. A pass to Roll. And we see a bit of jawing going on.
And there's also a foul on the play by Dr. Carlos Reed. And he's now saying something to the camera about the ref. It seems that Jay Philippe has lived at the line tonight. And that has it has been a big benefit.
Between him and Duncan on the other end, like literally that's been the outcome of all the sequences. Vast majority of it. He's redeeming himself after missing those last few free throws. Sings that one there.
Well, we got 6:29 to play. We need to see if the Politicians are going to pull away or if the Pastors are going to cut it down.
And a clutch sequence there from Jay Philippe. Nails both. Points at Carlos Reed. Clark with the rock finds Roll. Roll pulls up for that one. And almost gets the lucky bounce, but I guess not that lucky as that one misses.
And you can see that Roll is starting to get a bit more aggressive now.
Dr. Reed is getting in the face of the referee. Let's hope he doesn't get a technical. And hurt his team's chances of cutting into the deficit.
It looks like Dr. Reed needs a bit of a breather trying to keep up with
another rejection
Roll with another block.
It's provided great defensive presence for his squad. Without him, it could be an entirely different ball game.
He seems to be the X factor right now. Duncombe has been carrying them, but right now, Roll seems to be taking on a brunt of the scoring and the defensive load.
Jay Philippe back with the rock.
And he pulls
up. Misses that one. And another rebound for Clark. Sweeps by his defenders. What's the call? Offensive foul.
Oh, no. It's a block.
Waiting to see the official call from the referees.
Yes, sir.
And it is a blocking call. Wow. That one could have went either way.
Yeah, I thought it was a charge at first. Or maybe if we had instant replay, I could look at it again.
I thought, sure, the defender had position.
But like you said, it could have gone either way.
Like we said, officiating a very hard task, particularly at full speed like that.
Most definitely.
And of course, the competing athletes, they'd want the perfect call, but it won't be going that way each single time. And Clark not able to convert that one.
Jay Philippe with the rebound again, telling his guys to settle down.
So 5:28 to go in the fourth quarter as the Politicians look to get their first ever win in the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
Lightborn to Lightborn.
With the fake out. Ooh. And a botched layup there. Goes back up.
And it seems
passes with outlet pass to Clark. And a big
and the passes are making a run, ladies and gentlemen.
Pastor Clark saying his guys are too small. They can't contain him.
The Pastors have now cut the lead to 5. 5 minutes to play, ladies and gentlemen.
Pastors with new energy, sending shockwaves throughout the Kendall Isaacs gym as they cut the deficit to 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems to be that this was the Politicians here, but the Pastors are staying. My time is not over yet. Let's see what happens for the next 5 minutes.
Politicians head coach Arthur Thompson is absolutely livid over there. We're likely to see some defensive, or some substitutions, I should say, rather, going into these next few sequences.
Well, I think for the Pastors should make sure, keep Clark and Duncan at the helm of the offense and keep rolling the back. Now, anyone else they put with them, they should be good to go. But that is the nucleus of this team right now.
So Pastor Dave Burrows talking to his guys just moments ago, letting them know to keep the energy up as they try to make this late push and take the lead with 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And the Pastors back again with the pressure defense.
The Pastors continue their lengthy streak, their undefeated streak, while the Politicians get their first ever win in the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
What we thought was going to be a blow is now a highly contested game.
Like I said earlier, Pastors are third and fourth quarter team, and that's evident, showing the utmost resilience in this final stretch. And it's almost like they're playing possum.
They're fighting right now. And ladies and gentlemen, the fight is not over.
Emotions are high right now. Everyone wants it. They want the bragging rights, the wins.
Obviously, the Pastors don't want their streak to end. And the Politicians want their first win.
Lightborn with the rock. Sizing up, throws it to Sweeting. Sweeting squats up. Ooh, nearly hits that one. I think that's going to be a shooting foul. That's going to be 3 free throws for Minister Clay Sweeting.
And I will keep my comments about his percentage to myself.
Yeah, let's not say anything. Sweeting with the rock. Attempts to take first of his 3 free throws.
Ooh,
misses that one. We didn't even say anything.
Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't me the first time. The jinx isn't real.
Gets the lucky roll there. The toilet bowl cleaner.
Yes, indeed.
Snow bowl.
And it seems as if the crowd is cheering for the Pastors because they're screaming air ball.
Gets one of the 3. So not the ideal situation after being fouled from 3-point arc. Clark with the rock in the corner. Find inside the roll. Good fake out. Drives in. No foul there. Ball stays, according to the referee.
A basket here would be perfect right now.
It's pivotal. Time is going very fast. 4:26.
This is the time when Pastor Reed usually comes alive. He goes 1 for 8, and then at the end of the game hits a big one.
He hits them where they come.
Exactly. Roll pulls up.
Ooh, almost. I must say a lot of these guys' forms are very unorthodox, Brent. So they're making it work. That one nearly going in.
I guess they say you can't teach your old dog new tricks.
I guess not. 55-49, the Politicians lead.
4 minutes to play.
Finds Dr. Reed.
And there we go.
Will he hit? No, he does not. Lightborn corrals the rebound to Sweeting.
And he's pulling. Oh, I thought he's going to pull up.
To Sweeting in the corner for three. Doesn't hit that one. The loose ball foul on Reed. He gets all in the referee's face. .347 here to go. Politicians just under 4 minutes. Potentially claiming their first ever win in this Peace on the Streets basketball classic. Roll to the line now. Sinks that one.
And Roll blows a kiss to the crowd. Very Kobe Bryant-esque.
Misses that one. They've gotten a little bit ahead of himself.
Maybe he should have saved the kiss after the second shot.
Absolutely. Roll with the rock. Loses control of that one. Fortunately, Clark is there.
The passes seem to move away from Duncombe. They should get the ball back.
Fine to Reed. You know he's going to want to shoot this one.
The passes should
Clark with the rock. 1 second. He's not aware of the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot clock violation on the Pastors. Wasn't aware of the time.
The passes should get the ball to Duncombe and let him control the offense again.
Like you said, that tandem of Duncombe and Clark doing a lot of the heavy lifting tonight for them from an offensive and defensive standpoint. I must say for the Pastors, in terms of being undersized, put up quite an impressive performance here tonight.
Definitely.
The Politicians tack on 2 more, extending their lead to 9 with 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where the ball should be. Oh, there's a turnover. Quentin Lightborn.
Back at it again. Quentin Lightborn with the rock. And an easy deuce to extend the lead.
And you can see his excitement. The bench is lit up.
Foul on Lightborn. Getting a bit overzealous there.
And the Politician seems to be back in control with an 11-point lead. Two minutes 44 to play.
Like we said, the Pastors have done a good job in terms of capitalizing off offensive opportunities for the defense. It's where they lacked a little bit.
Yeah, this is their time. They have to tighten up the defense, or this is the end of the night. 2 minutes to go, down 11.
They can't take silly shots and like that.
That would have been a dagger.
Duncombe doing everything he can, going back in. Sweeting with the rock to Lightborn for the easy deuce.
Yes, sir. Leo Lightborn with the basket.
Cherry picking.
And the Politicians bench is going crazy right now.
Pastors going back inside, throws that one up the runner. Not able to connect. Politicians back with the rock. Foul on the floor. And that final sequence, or last sequence rather, breathing new life into the Politicians.
Denari roll back at the line again. Let's see if he extends the lead.
Politicians leading 62-49. Very comfortable.
And the first shot is no good, an air ball.
.13 lead for the Politicians. Still 13 after those series of misses.
Your prediction still is looking good.
What did I say before the game? 65-50?
65 to 50 something. It's around there, but you're on track.
Should have put a wager on the game. All jokes, all jokes.
Trying to see what's going on right now. I see this looks like a foul. Arthur Duncombe taking the ball out. Gives it to Roll. Roll has been a strong point for this offense.
Absolutely. We'll get in front with the rock, pulls up.
And
way
there's
off.
the air ball.
Philippe with the rock, pushing it in transition. Smart, absolutely trying to hold it. Under 2 minutes. They're chewing clock. Placer is going to have to pressure the ball.
And Philippe watching the shot clock. 6 seconds to shoot.
Lightborn with the rock.
Quentin Lightborn
pulls up. Sinks it. Absolute dagger for Lightborn.
The Politicians looking good.
15-point lead for them.
And I thought he traveled just now, but good move. And Roll answers again. The passes need to stop right now, but there's no one guarding the ball.
Politicians chewing more clock. As they can feel it. Their first ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play, the Politicians are up 66 to 50.
Looking to deliver their first ever win.
I can't wait to
this celebrating basketball classic. They can feel it. They're on the sideline celebrating. Head coach Arthur Thompson.
And Clay Sweeten has a whole section over here. And they're dancing and getting ready for the victory.
Certainly an exciting night here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, not just for the competing athletes, but see all of these Bahamians out here supporting this initiative. As we mentioned, putting the guns down, picking the basketballs up, just promoting peace and unity within our Bahama land.
It's always a good time when we could come together and have good camaraderie.
Absolutely.
We have a minute left. Let's see what happens, ladies and gents. Keep the excitement up, keep the excitement. And don't forget our dunk competition after the game, all right? Our dunk competition is after the game.
Well, Swanson, with a minute left, I think this one is done.
Seems to be so, Jerron.
The Politicians are up 66 to 51.
Pretty much the score I predicted, 66 to 51, sorry. Predicted it would be 65 to 50. Pretty much on par.
And we see some new people coming in the game for the Politicians. We see Kingsley Smith, Cassius Stewart, coming to hold it down for the last minute of the game for the Politicians. And it seems as if the pastors have cleared their bench as well. Pastor Delano Roll coming into the game.
Pretty much inevitable now. It's the Politicians looking to claim their first ever win in a quarter century of existence, participating in this game.
The thing I like about it most is that we both predicted that this was the Politicians' year.
You felt the energy. You know, we saw the changes. You mentioned them having a lot more younger guys on their staff, able to keep up and keep moving. I think that's where they lacked in previous years.
Right, so let's see what happens and see if the Pastors can respond next year.
But it was an absolutely great addition having Jay Philippe this year.
Oh, Jay Philippe is an absolute...
As Duncan pulls up for that one.
With the basketball.
Mentioned Jay Philippe having that basketball expertise from a coaching standpoint, player standpoint.
Definitely. Playing at a high level, coaching at a high level. That just makes for a masterpiece.
45 seconds remaining. Philippe chewing clock.
He has roll on skates.
Sizing him up. He's going to get Fonte there. Finds Stewart open. Doesn't sink that one. Lightborn with the rock and one.
With the powerful finish.
And that will be the dagger blow, everyone. The Politicians lead 68 to 51. With Minister Zane Lightborn heading to the line to put one more on the board for the Politicians. And he does not convert that one. Airballs that. Pastors regain possession. Duncan with the rock. 33 seconds to go.
Duncan looking to stuff some stuff.
And he just heaves that one out of desperation.
I wonder if that was a mistake.
That definitely was not a mistake. Desperation heave.
It wasn't his normal shooting form, so I wasn't sure.
Philippe with the rock. Finds Smith.
Kinsley Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Nails that one. And that's all she wrote, folks. Politicians 70, Foster's 51.
And now they're just going to dribble this one out here.
And that'll be it. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just witnessed history as the Politicians get their first ever victory in the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. Absolute pandemonium going here on at the Kendall Isaacs Gym.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pastors have to respond next year, but right now it's all about the Politicians.
The various players embracing one another, congratulating the Politicians on their first victory.
The unity is beautiful.
A monumental moment in Bayman basketball.
The Bahamas politicians should organize a game against another Caribbean country's politicians.
You trust them that much?
I think so. I think our politicians could beat another country's politician.
That's actually interesting. I actually would be intrigued to see something of that nature.
So all Caribbean countries listening, tell your Prime Minister send a team.
I think that'd be good. Who knows, you may see something like that going forward.
Maybe.
The Bahamas-Jamaica rivalry. They're probably going to be one in the gun for us, you know, after that last performance with the Bahamas national team a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Us beating them by...
Do one revenge.
Yeah, definitely. So, Jerome, we just witnessed history as the Politicians would get their first ever win. We predicted, we felt the energy heading in. Just give your summary and your perspective on their performance throughout.
Well, in my opinion,
all right, courtside with MVP of the game, Jay Philippe, is Michelle Butler. Michelle, what's going on?
I'm here with Mr. Jay Philippe. Mr. Philippe, can you just talk about how you were able to pull off this win against the Pastors tonight?
I want to first give credit to the organizers, Carlos Reed, and the Peace in the Streets basketball tournament for an amazing job they've been doing the entire week. Also, shout out to the Pastors. But tonight we wanted the game better. You know, we came out, we had some great practices for the past week and a half. We were determined, we were disciplined. We knew this game meant a lot to us, and so we made it our best effort to go there and give maximum effort. We played team basketball concept. Credit to our team captain, Leonardo Lightburn. Clay Sweden played very well. Denari Road played well. Shannon Cartwright. Our coach, Arthur Thompson, did an excellent job as far as ensuring that we're in a good position to win the game. I mean, we executed from start to finish. Defensively, we won the game. We played a nice 2-3 defense, also a man-to-man defense. We was able to make some coverages on the defensive end. And our shots fell in tonight, so we are so excited about tonight's victory. It's been some years since the Politicians has won this game. And tonight we wanted to make sure that we came out here victorious. We did just that.
Okay, Mr. Philippe, you're no stranger to basketball. How did you bring your coaching input into this game tonight?
You know, basketball has been saved my life. And I played at the college level. I played at the junior national level. I'm currently a coach now for the Bahamas national team. And so just being in that moment, understanding the experience where I'm at, I know my team needed a lot from me on the offensive end. The game got a little close in the fourth quarter, but we needed to slow the ball down, make the right decisions. We stayed composed. We made the right decisions come down the stretch, and we was able to execute and came with the most important victory tonight.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, man. Shout out ZNS.
Good game tonight. Back to you, Swanson.
All right, thank you so much, Michelle, for your productivity tonight, giving us great interviews, insight, and statistics. And thank you to Jay as well, no stranger to ZNS, formerly a part of the ZNS Northern Service, serving as a sports journalist. Congratulations to him and the Politicians on a great win here tonight, defeating the Pastors 70-51. And now we direct our attention to center court from medal ceremony. Dr. Carlos and Destiny Reed leading the event.
That's Miss Bermuda. Miss Big Deal. Come on, Miss Big Deal. Come on, Miss Big Deal.
under sun, and then we gave her a her son. Everybody's out there on the dock, doing what we call.
And now, our first place winners are being honored right now. Our politicians, our champions, first time tonight, first time from inception. They've finally beat the Pastors tonight in grand style. 19 well-deserved points, ladies and gents. They naming our MVP tonight. Let me see if they can name our MVP. Let me go get that name for the MVP. Y'all, who y'all think the MVP is for tonight? Make some noise. Who y'all think the MVP is?
Everybody's out there.
Who it is? Who it is? Who it is? Who's the MVP? Who's the MVP? Who's the MVP? Who's the MVP? They say Jay Philippe.
No other time. Early in the morning till late at night. Everybody's happy. No other time.
I need them to hear this, Rev. I need them to hear this. We have our MVP, Jay Philippe, number 8, with 25 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. Y'all give it up for Jay Philippe!
Hey, 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 Bahama Rock. Hey, 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 Bahama Rock. Everybody's out there on the dock. They're doing what we call Bahama Rock. Hey, 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 oh yeah, Bahama Rock. Early in the morning till late at night. Everybody's happy.
All right. Now, if you are interested in joining the slam dunk competition, I need you guys to come and sign up right now. Come and sign up right now. The slam dunk competitions that's happening in a few minutes. We need anyone interested in the slam dunk competition to sign up right here at the announcer's booth. Sign up right here. That's gonna happen. $1,000 cash prize for the slam dunk winner. $1,000 cash prize.
Whip, wop, whip, wop. Reach out, says whip, wop, whip, wop.
Whip, wop.
Reach out, say whip, wop, whip, wop, whip, wop.
They say the politicians put the whip wop on the pastors.
I gone by the bar.
All right, I need everybody get in the photo, get in the photo.
This pretty young thing you should have seen them die. She start feeling up on me, my temperature rise. You think you can handle it, girl? Come meet me outside. We hopped in my car, carry on. 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 She sent me a message, so I checked my DM. Told me she available from AM to PM. I had to go buy protection, can't make her my BM. She got them big melons and
The medal ceremony just about wrapping up. The politicians claim gold, their first ever win here at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
You can see the excitement all through the gym that the politicians finally got one.
You have to feel happy for them being a part of this exhibition matchup for decades. And now they finally win one. Has to feel good to get that monkey up their back.
But I honestly think that it's going to be a long while before the Pastors get on a run like that again. I think for the next few years, they're going to maybe trade some wins, or maybe the politicians will keep winning. But right now, the Pastors have to take joy and solace in the fact that they had that long winning streak. But right now, that is over.
Absolutely, and Jay Philippe, as predicted, midway through the game, ends up being the MVP, putting up 25 points. So notching 2 steals on the game.
Yeah, he played an amazing game tonight. Kept the control, kept the scoring going, played wonderful defense. He had an all-around good game.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to commercial break, but if you want to see the slam dunk contest, don't go anywhere. But the Politicians get their first win over the Pastors, winning this one 70-51. Monumental win for the squad. Slam dunk contest coming right up.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlos Reed, and I want to invite you to join us one of these Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. down at the Kingdom Summit for a real experience. Here at the Summit, we're building a strong community of believers by transforming followers into leaders and leaders into agents of change.
You gotta come check us out, cause the Kingdom Summit, realest place on the planet,
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station, open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
This is how the day is gonna start.
Get your new life products.
Fuel your active life with NRG Nutrition. Delicious smoothies and fresh juices to power your playtime. Whether you're crushing a workout or dominating on the court, we've got the energy you need to push harder. Fresh, healthy, and made with love. Join the movement. Eat smart. Move more. Live happier. NRG Nutrition. Fuel your vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just about wrapping things up here at the Kendall Isaacs Gym as the Politicians get their first ever win over the Pastors 70-51. Right now we have the slam dunk contest about to take place. Respective participants signing up, getting things together. Before we conclude tonight, I wanted to send a special shout out to our production crew behind the scenes. Without them, it would not be possible getting everything done. Also shout out to our cameramen. I'd also like to acknowledge our talent, John Johnson on the side of me, color analyst, as well as Michelle Butler on the sidelines. And I'll reiterate all the production talent getting everything done successfully to make this a success. Center court right now, we have Muller's International conversing with the crowd just ahead of the slam dunk contest. See a few athletes on the floor. We have the defending champion, Michael Albury, seeming as if preparing, as well as his brother, Dayton Albury. Bahamas senior men's national team player, Jordan, it's going to be super exciting to see these two guys go out in the dunk contest. So obviously the sibling rivalry.
Oh, that's definitely,
see that translate.
It's definitely going to be a wonderful competition. It's probably going to be like how they do in the backyard. Brothers going at it back and forth. You know, sometimes when you see siblings go at it, it's going to be an intense rivalry. So we see that tonight.
Absolutely brings the best out of you.
What, Cal?
So reiterate, Michael being the defending champion. No, last year I saw him dunk over a few people. That's insane hops.
Yeah, all the dunkers tonight are going to put on a show. It's going to be exciting to see who can take it over. My money is on the national team player, Dayton Aubrey.
As expected from you.
I think Big Bro got it this year.
We'll see, we'll see. Well, I'm going to go with Lil Bro.
Okay, let's see. But there are two other contestants who we didn't mention.
That's McIntosh, who would have competed in the three-point contest. Would have put up 2 against the Victor and Sons. So you got 2 Albrys and McIntosh competing.
And there's also Tiana Roberts.
So the Slam Dunk Contest, the climax to this 31st annual Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic. 6 division championships would have been crowned earlier this afternoon in the Kendall Isaacs gym. And I'll reiterate, the politicians get their first win over the Pastors. Numerous judges at center court now as they prepare to officiate, spectate this year's Slam Dunk Contest.
And the judges are sitting on ready to go.
So regarding the rules of the Slam Dunk Contest, each contestant will have 3 dunk attempts. Contestants may use a prop, another person, or a self-toss for their dunk. Contestants will have 60 seconds to complete each dunk. If a dunk is missed, contestants may retry within the 60-second time limit. The highest score from the 2 dunks will count toward advancement. Each dunk will be scored out of 10 points by each judge based on creativity and originality, difficulty, execution, crowd reaction, as well as overall style and presentation. Mention the 5 judges at center court who score each dunk. The maximum score for a dunk is 50 points. The top 2 contestants with the highest scores after the preliminary round will advance to the finals. In the event of a tie, contestants will have 1 additional dunk to bring. In the final round, finalists will have 2 dunk attempts each. Each contestant will have 60 seconds per dunk. Judges will score each dunk out of 50.
All right, let's see if anyone can get a 50 right now.
So we have Michael Aubrey, we have 5 contestants. We have 1, 2, 3. We got to keep it moving.
All right, we're just about ready to begin the Slam Dunk Contest. Mullers International on crowd control.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right, let's see.
All right, Dayton Aubrey, Michael Aubrey under the basket.
They look like they're preparing to start the self-toss.
All right, so self-toss. Just say Mikey.
I'll reiterate, Michael Aubrey, the defending champion.
And your pick to be champion again.
I believe he has a strong chance in doing so. I'll just reiterate, last year he had some crazy dunks. Dunking over 2 people going between the legs. If I'm not mistaken, he would have thrown a ball off the wall, catching it and converting for the dunk. Very sheer athleticism from him.
Definitely, he's also a very dynamic player. You know, the athleticism is crazy.
You know, he makes it look easy.
You know, like me in my prime, I could barely do the rim grazer special, so this would not be a contest for me.
Definitely know your lane.
Or I may have done some damage in the three-point contest, but not this one.
Once we begin, we're not going to allow you to compete. We're not going to call every number of hits. So we listen, Andre and Frankie. All right, Frankie, the last thing, Frankie, you were superstar as you went up the competition before. You need to hurry up and get Joey the ship, right? When I did get Joey the ship. Wait, Andre.
All right, the last few participants rather, hopping into the competition.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all from us tonight here from the ZNS Total Sports crew. A huge thank you to our production crew as well as our talent, Michelle Butler. For Jerron Johnson, I'm Swanson Gibson. I'm Swanson Gibson Jr. It was an immense pleasure bringing you this broadcast. Have a great evening. And we leave you with highlights from this year's Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic.
Pastors versus Politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, live on the ZNS Network. Will the pastors preach teamwork and victory, or will the politicians make a strong campaign for the championship? Pastors versus Politicians at the Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic, live on the ZNS Network.
At Bahama Boulevard, I'm Sean Innes. This is ZNS.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition. A 68-year-old man is killed in a shocking electrocution on Bimini. What investigators say happened. Plus, a multi-million-dollar investment set to reshape the future of technical education in the Bahamas. In sports, the Bahamas to host under 15 Goombay Cup. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition starts now.